I'll let him talk to y'all like this.
I catch it. What you mean? Oh.
Yes.
Oh, hey, look, we're live.
He drink it just like that volcano water, and he not wrong.
Like that. That was a good response. That was good.
Okay. I had to make sure I was on. All right, so we got started a little bit late today, but that's okay as long as we're here. So if this is your first time joining us, I'd like to properly introduce myself. I'm your host and favorite motivational speaker, Mimi 100, or Comer Walker if you're nasty. I appreciate. See, I needed that little pause. Them brownies is moist as a motherfucker, so my mouth juicy as a bitch.
Ooh.
And I don't even like chocolate, but I was like, dog, them brownies look mad moist. I'm gonna have to get one. Yeah. Let me go ahead and plug. This is a black business.
Yep.
Let me go ahead and plug this because these brownies good as motherfucker.
She was at Dior's Gallery.
All right. What's that say? Amy's Sweets?
Damn, you can't read.
No.
I think it's in cursive.
Because it looked like AINN.
Let me see if it's on my Cash App.
Like it looked like two N's to me.
Yeah, but
I just know her name was Tanya.
Good luck, B.O.B.
Yeah, see?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Annie's.
Annie.
I thought that's Annie's.
Because it's AI.
N-N-I-E-S. Yeah.
Annie.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
She had tea cakes,
But anyway,
brownies, regular brownies.
these brownies is legit as fuck.
Yay.
I'm gonna go ahead and
I was hoping they weren't nasty because I didn't want to get cussed out.
yeah.
That's just that you brung them here.
Yes.
Yeah, and then bring my
Yes.
fucking sandwiches. Then go, what sandwiches? Don't make me roll back footage. But anyway, as usual, I am joined by I have a story about beautiful bean footage. We'll get into that in a moment.
Okay, go turn my own mic up.
But as usual, I
You
am
don't
joined
need
by
him.
my co-host. We got the classic man, Mr. Tone Deaf, in the building. He
I'm in
is
the back.
off screen today because
I'm
we
watching
have-
Eagle game.
we have some very important people.
Well, not her.
Full house.
Well,
I'm gonna get cussed out.
I was about to lie. I was about to lie to y'all.
We
Y'all know I
need
don't like
you
being a liar.
here.
But we got
Violence.
the narcissist
Let's talk
pie
shit.
guy one in the building, as much as our resident hostage.
Brother Nimsey.
That's Stockholm.
Mr. Essential, aka Mr. Stockholm. Got Big Tommy in the building. Also have the lovely Sarita joining us. But
Twice.
Hey, I know.
That's
I'm
chicken
into
chips.
hey, you know that is for Ravi, because Ravi actually wrote me privately and was like, because I didn't want you to say this on air, but she know me, so I was gonna say it on air anyway. And she was like, hey, y'all need to just show Sarita the whole show.
Well,
Yeah.
now she got two today. Yay.
Yep.
Look like
So this is for Ravi. And we got this bitch Kayla, right?
Wow.
So let me tell you
I
about
just
this
came to
motherfucker.
beat Mimi's ass on camera today.
Well,
Y'all
Cause
don't have to pay for
she-
the footage
hey,
on OnlyFans.
Kayla be
Let
doing
me
me
move out
so
the way.
dirty, man. Kayla be doing me so dirty in messages. Like she threatened me. She was like, "Hey, I'm gonna, what time y'all recording? I'm gonna come through." And I'm, welcoming her with open arms and shit. Then this bitch just gets to threatening me to beat me up on camera.
It didn't go quite like that. I was being nice and she switched.
That's not true.
I just remember saying I deserve better. So,
and
yeah.
I said, "You already got me. You got the best. You got me."
That's what she said. And I said I deserve better. Yep. That's
See?
how it went.
Wow.
Whoop her ass.
See,
My unofficial sister.
better tell him.
Might I add, I had to turn my own mic up. Just make sure everybody knew that because he's too engulfed in this
You
football
should
game.
just produce the show today.
And
And
because
you
Tony's
could. I can go
useless.
home.
Man.
So,
I'm slowly getting you into
Since-
place so I don't have to be here.
since I have multiple, ladies in the room today, it's actually even, y'all. We got 3 and 3. It's just-
Got 3 and 3.
got a full playing field
Yeah.
today. This would have actually been a dope, like if we would have had one of our games.
You
Today.
act like they ain't behind
Well,
us.
I know, but I ain't prepared for it.
Which Sarita is the nastiest out of the
Both.
Right.
Ooh, which one?
Both.
My side or Mimi's side?
Yeah.
That should answer the question right there.
She said, watch this.
I mean, Scorpio, John.
Kayla,
Hey,
tramp.
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Are the comments coming up? Because I'm not seeing it.
No, we're not seeing any comments
Okay.
because
I
you
don't think
don't want
nobody-
us to.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
think
yeah,
that.
I'm asking like as our people, right?
Well, honestly, I have no idea how many people go tune in anyway. Because hey, Rita, we got Rita here because there's actually that old school concert tonight with Drew
thank you.
Hill,
I was
SWB,
gonna
and Dave
go.
Hollister, and you
Right.
know that's our age range.
and I feel
Ain't
away
that Sweetest
because
Day
I
too
didn't
or
know about the Drew Hill concert.
You-
and
That's always a
Oh, I
Saturday.
remember you saying, ain't that your favorite?
I have a Drew Hill tattoo.
How did you
and
miss that?
She
I've
broke.
Excuse me.
When the last time
First
you
of
saw
all,
him?
no.
When was the last time you saw him?
I'm
in
sorry,
person?
Sarita. I
Has
just
it
realized
been
that
on?
was you that said that. I thought it was
is an
Kayla.
I gotta show you video. It is an experience. You have to go. I promise. You
See,
will
I
not be
feel-
disappointed.
And I feel
Hey.
away.
No, you won't be.
Hey, you missing this concert tonight? Let me rub it in your face and tell you what you missing.
Fact.
It's so
Horrible
funny
person.
running into you. Must
Go ahead,
have been
just-
3 years.
They your favorite artist? Girl,
I need
you
to
done
sing.
fucked
I
up.
need you to go ahead and sing Beauty for me. Go ahead and sing Beauty, Tomas.
Oh, I can't do it like. I
And,
can't,
and they got jazz with
I
them.
can't
You
do it
know,
like
jazz
Larry.
don't come out all
I
the
mean, we
time.
can
I can't
sing
sing like
Unleash
Larry.
the Dragon.
Jazz ain't bouncing no more.
That nigga so
He-
smooth.
He lead the stage for that part. Then he come back later.
Don't see him bounce no more.
So I have a
All he do
question.
is this.
The hate.
Y'all are having sexual intercourse and the nigga just start booing.
And it's not on a fucking board.
What?
I want to have
Intercourse with you. Damn,
Intercourse
Tom.
with
You act
you.
like his eyes
Relation.
It was time.
There we go. Hey.
Intercourse with you.
So while having sexual relations,
Relation.
this man starts booing in your vagina.
Wait, what you mean?
What?
Wait,
boo.
Boo this
wait, you
pussy.
mean like boo?
Like actually
Boo this
booing.
pussy.
Yo,
He's
you
stroking in your pussy and starts booing.
Ain't that what they did?
Go ahead and cue that up, Tom.
Ain't that what they did on Dave Chappelle?
Yes. I'm sorry, should be laughing
I'm
like
so
this.
confused.
So-
like, what do you mean?
Apparently, Kris Jenner claims that she never knew that Bruce was uncomfortable having sex with her and thought he was kidding when he was booing in her vagina.
What?
Whoa.
Loud. It says loudly.
Loudly
It
booed her
wasn't even
vagina.
quiet.
So-
Boo that man.
so is this like every time he stroke, he boo? Like when you roll, you go heave ho?
How many kids do they
Wow.
have? Is it just the one?
Too many for you to be
They only got
booing in
two-
this
They
motherfucker.
got Kylie and what's the
They
other
have
one?
those two together, but he has a host of kids, and then she got a lot of kids.
Mhm.
Right, but I was
forgot
talking
the
about
name.
like
She has
them.
zero.
Brody.
6
total.
Oh,
But-
for them, they only got 2 together.
yeah, but then she
Okay.
has 6 total
Yeah.
because she had the 4 with
Boo. Huh?
Your vagina is
Wow.
so bad that he decided to get a vagina just
But
to have a better
actually-
experience.
But actually,
Yo, no,
Damn.
I want you to understand that he was an
Damn.
American hero.
He just went to
until
another
he started
level.
fucking her.
Period.
No, you know
If I
what's
had a
funny?
vagina, this is what I would do.
Right.
well, he
Right.
wanted to be a woman the whole time they were together.
You know,
Just because you
It's
She-Hulk
the
now
fact
don't
that
mean
he
anything.
booed her.
It's Giving Friday. My pussy's better than yours.
Wow, that's
Wow, that's a whole
Boo
show.
that man.
Bruce Jenner
It
fucked
says
Chris,
loudly boo.
and it was like,
Boo.
He made
Wrap
sure
it
she
up,
heard that.
fam.
Yeah.
Wrap it up, B.
Right.
that nigga was, he had sex with her. He went in the bathroom. He was like, you know what? Hold
And
my
cried.
beer. Hold my beer. I got this. I'm going to show you how to have a pussy, Chris.
I
Because
could-
you don't know what you're doing.
I would
Show you how to do this, son.
Man,
That wouldn't have been public knowledge.
that is the
Yeah.
ultimate. Let me show you how to rock this.
That is wild.
Wow.
You
Like-
made it a hot line. I made it a hot song.
You know what?
How-
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you how to do this, son.
Yeah.
Dog was a good-
Yikes.
Damn.
Whoa, watch this.
Yeah, that's definitely a watch.
Really, bro?
What's that? Don't believe me, this watch.
No, I mean, I want you to understand that he really hates that pussy so much that he went and got his own.
Hey, Chris was a munch.
Oh.
Bruce was like, you thought I was feeling you?
You irritating. You irritating as hell. Why?
Yo.
Wow.
I'm always told that I'm
Well.
comic relief on this show, so let me provide you with these jokes.
You
I
definitely are. You getting them off today. You know.
Oh, we've been in.
You got the whole clip.
He's been
out.
in mode since 5, so
I really just. That's some wild
He
shit.
thought I
would've
was-
never
It is.
told
he thought I
anybody
was
that.
feeling you.
Like,
Hey, somebody wrote when they shared it. You know, you make your own caption. Somebody said Oprah and Carisha would never get
would
that out
never.
of
Would never. I want to know who got that out of her. Where did
Right.
she say this?
Like,
And this is true.
Where did she
That's
say
the
this?
thing. Like,
So
it's
who's
actually
Jim Norton?
true.
'Cause
that
he-
was a blue check.
He-
Yeah.
he's very like he's verified.
I'm
Who's
curious
Jim Norton?
now.
Mm.
where did she say this and why?
Right.
Because Chris is very calculated
Safe-
about what she
safe
put out in the
space.
world.
Wait.
Jim Norton.
We talked about the boo, but she thought he was kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, where did? And
She
thought
thought
he
it was a joke?
Yeah.
when he loudly.
She was laughing.
Loud. Oh,
How
he-
many?
trying to
Again,
say he's a
call back.
stand-up-
How many
he's a-
times are you allowed
he's
to
a
do
comedian.
something before it's a
He's
red
a comedian,
flag?
so it might not be true, y'all.
Why?
Because he's a comedian.
Oh, yeah,
it might
says
not be
he's a
true.
comedian.
It might be true.
But that shit hilarious.
It is.
Could you imagine every time he stroked, he was just like, boo.
I would rather have a VA.
Her goofy ass thought he was mooing.
No, he probably was like, "Moo."
Oh, I'll be your cow, baby. Like, no, boo, bitch.
Boo
I
this
want to know
man.
what happens after that though. He booed. Like, how did this end? Like, did y'all just stop? Did you finish?
Nope. It
I
can't-
have questions.
He
Well, I
finished.
assume somebody can.
Somebody finished.
Well, I mean,
Oh
clearly,
yeah,
'cause
we got
Mario
two
said,
kids
"I'm
here.
assuming it was a joke, but I don't care. That shit is funny. It is because you picture that shit.
right.
Getting your cooch booed.
Damn,
What does that do for your self-esteem?
you can't come
man.
back, man.
At all. That's
Did
the
she come
whole-
back with
Talk
what
about
OJ
coochie
was better?
Ooh.
Like, how do you come back to that?
Well, I mean, she does have a black man now, so
Now-
that might be.
Hey,
what it
and it's
is.
crazy because it's like, because going back and like they have Twitter threads on the shit. So somebody got a picture of Fab in the booth spitting, and it say, "Been mellow in the city, big baller, big spender. You pussy niggas get booed, Chris Jenner."
Wow.
And that sound like a foul ball.
It really
too.
Oh, God.
But looking at it from the other side, like
Bruce booed her cootie cat like he was watching the Lakers.
like imagine if you a guy and you like hitting that shit and she just looking up at you like, boo, tomato, tomato, tomato. In the middle of you fucking just,
That's the Dave Chappelle skit to wrap it up. Todd.
wrap it up, B.
Wrap it up, fam.
Damn.
Hey, and this used to be one of my favorite memes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Meryl Streep with the boo.
Oh, that is my favorite. That's one of my favorites for real. It fits everything.
Now, what was she booing?
Everything.
Don't matter what you was booing. That shit was
It's just the
ungodly.
fact that Meryl Streep booing you is just gotta hurt your ego.
Mhm.
You just
Damn,
gotta
I
quit
could've
whatever
had
you
He
doing.
said,
killing.
"Ooh, Tomato, tomato.
maybe I
tomato."
should have moved a pod to Monday because Sunday nights be cracking on these apps. Mission starting. Earn an extra $18 by completing.
You about to leave the show to go make some extra dollars?
I
She
should-
done left the
It's
show
enough
to
of
do-
y'all here to take over.
She left the show for other reasons.
I have. I've definitely
watched
left
that
the show
one.
to go get dick.
She was like, "Bye, y'all.
Yeah.
Wrap it up."
I was
we
like,
were just
I was like,
sitting
y'all
here
got
like,
this.
does it have
And
to
it
really
just, it went
Yeah.
from Hoecially awkward to death fresh real quick.
we wasn't ready.
Really
Wow.
got up and walked out.
We
Like,
had no
damn.
outline, no nothing.
That was, I've said it several times that most ladies, have been able to be fortunate enough to have that person that no matter what's going on, like it's that dick. Not every nigga has that dick.
So that was your Lil Wayne.
So that's what Vivian Drew was about.
Wasn't nothing little about
That's
that
what
one.
it was.
Hey, it's all good until it stops.
What?
When you don't have that
We
anymore.
don't have
Shed
that- we don't
tear.
have that pull no- we don't have that pull no more. Like, oh, that's a new
Like,
dick, a new
tears.
dick, a new one.
Yeah, I think that's how he ended up in the
Yo,
list.
that's heartbreaking when you used to tell a bitch to jump and she say how high, and then when you
Right.
say jump, she be like, nigga, for what?
Right. or no response at all.
Oh, no, it's like, oh,
Like there's no
Fuck
response. You're blocked.
Mario said, I
The
feel
bubble
bad
color
for Chris
changes.
Porcucci. I picture it dry and crying in the car.
Coochie crying.
You
in
can
the
take
car.
it down now, bro.
Nah, man, it's still funny. Tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes.
It
Oh,
is.
tomato, tomato. Get this coochie out of here.
Like, that shit is hilarious.
You come in with a cane,
Right.
Pull
Pull it out like like the Apollo.
Like,
Dog, the Sandman come
Like
in your
you show up in the
and spit
bedroom.
you out, dog. That's rude.
So, maybe Kris Jenner wanted to be the original sex tape, but her pussy was trash. So she was like, you know what, Kim, we'll put you out here.
Wow.
What a theory.
Because Chris,
Right.
because
What
Bruce
a
Boone,
theory. What a
Bruce
plot
Boone,
twist.
Bruce Boone in a sex tape
They
just
had, hey, that's on recording.
it went from a
I
sex
can't
tape to
use
a
it.
rom-com.
right?
Okay,
Bruce
you-
didn't,
So
Bruce
you
didn't
could have
want
been
that
shot
from the
quiet for
beginning.
long enough.
We can use this.
He had
first,
other
Bruce.
goals. in
Yo,
mind.
your sex was that bad. My nigga was like, I could be a better you.
That's
Damn.
basically what it was.
Now,
Mm.
but what if it was like, y'all getting ready to fuck, and then it's not what you thought it was, like if you could send shit back like in the restaurants.
Send the pussy back.
You can
No,
send
send
it
dick
back.
This needs more juice.
This is not hard enough. It's not done.
Sorry.
Excuse Garcon, I asked for hard. This is medium chub.
Right. I think there's some shrinkage here. I don't
Excuse
want
me,
it.
sir. This is a little bit too spicy. Can you send it back, please?
Oh my God.
He said this is too dry.
Why is it
Spicy.
spicy?
It's spicy. It's spicy, fam.
It's too much salt on this, bro.
Right, it's too much sauce.
Hey, and then you get a bitch that, she got some shit going on. You be like, I didn't ask for sauce.
So excuse me,
Like,
sir.
why is it so creamy?
This is extra.
Right.
Not in the good way.
I didn't want to
Not
sour
in the
cream
good
when
way.
I
I
paid
didn't
for this,
ask for
sir.
mozzarella.
Don't say you didn't order sour cream.
You didn't ask for sour cream. Can you take it
But
back, please? sir?
as a woman though, like how would that make you feel? if you was the last pussy he had before he felt like he should go out and get one.
Wow.
That's
I
like-
mean,
What does that do to your confidence?
what
Like,
does that
damn.
do to you as a man if the last woman you with decided to say, you know what, I just want this from now on?
I think I can do you better than you.
Like she just go full dyke.
She knew what was
Mar-
going on. She
Mario said, I've fallen asleep on the pussy, kept playing video games and refused to participate, but I've never jeered the pussy. That's harsh.
I mean, that's just so much.
It's the jeered for me.
That is a
I
very
can't get over the
selective
loud.
word.
Yeah.
He didn't even do it quietly. He did it loud. He wanted her to hear him doing it.
Hey, just imagine, like,
tomato.
You like
Do that, man.
honestly, I think from now on, like when I start fucking, I'm gonna have like, see how we got the buttons here? Like I want those next to the bed.
Yeah.
So if I-
the
so
air
I-
horn. Brr, 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 brr.
So I can have dog voice from Half Baked. Boo this man.
We have it as a button too.
You know what?
I see them
It
do
wouldn't be
it.
a bad idea with some of
Yeah.
these.
What is
This one say finish
what's
him.
other than
This one
booing?
say
What's
finish
a
him.
jeer? What's another jeer other than booing? Like
Oh.
because jeer sounds
Hissing.
harsh as fuck.
A little hiss.
It sounds medieval.
Yeah, it does.
Off with his head.
Unhand this pussy. That's what it is. Unhand this pussy.
That is fucking
Chris is
terrible,
probably
man.
crazy.
Hi,
She probably putting all into that shit.
Right.
Chris look like she ain't got no throwback game.
She
Bro.
probably the broken
Well, Chris
sweat.
said she knew what he was on for a while. So they just kept it. A secret.
How old is Chris?
Too old.
She in her
She in her
60s.
Too old to be
60.
fucking.
She was
And
on
her
that last
boy- and her
episode
boyfriend,
saying
I wanna
she
say, in
just
his
now
50s.
getting a hip
She
replacement.
look good being 60.
She, I ain't gonna
But
do
then,
it.
Yeah. She
but then it makes you think about porn, right?
You would?
You would hit
Even
that.
though he just said he booed
When
her
you booed the
pussy.
pussy, you still would
I'm
hit
gonna
that
find out if
time.
it's a joke or not.
Like you know how when you record
She likes
sitcoms
black
and shit,
men.
you know, when they record in front of a live
The live
studio
trial.
audience.
You watch
Yeah.
Chris.
Now just imagine like if you got motherfuckers like heckling during the porn.
Like niggas that be at wrestling
Like
events.
the two Muppets.
Right.
like, the,
Just doing the whole.
like the two Muppets on a Muppet
No,
show.
Yeah.
Them niggas was heckling Fonzie on a daily.
Oh,
Yeah.
Heckler Fonzie.
Bruce was out here like weak as a motherfucker. Dry as a bitch. It's terrible. Boom.
Hey, that don't mean nothing because Grams was 77 and was getting their shit off.
Hey, Juan, the boo that man's on there now.
Whew.
I'll find it.
It's right below this bitch.
Boo this man.
The visual now.
Bro, he said she's 66.
Why you take his hat off like that?
She need,
This man.
she need to go listen to that Brian McKnight song when he was teaching bitches how they pussy work.
Oh, man.
Oh, we already know Bruce listened to that.
Cause she obviously don't know.
He went and got him a whole.
He did all the research he needed.
Yeah, dog did a whole research and realized like this is not what it is.
That's
He
the
went
shit
and got his
Issa was
own.
talking about, broken pussy.
Broken pussy.
It can't be better to have pussy than a dick. It cannot be. There's no way I'll get that shit up
You
ever.
got to ask Bruce.
Dude.
Yeah, I do. I want to ask a T.
Like what at what
Like
point in
what's
your life
life
you
like
like
now?
Right, like when you wait options on if I should cut my shit off.
Well,
off?
actually, you don't cut it off. They actually use it as.
But like, what conversation?
Why do
like,
you know
what
that?
What circle of friends are you talking to? You just be like, you know what, bro? Thinking about getting a pussy. What you think?
Who do you get?
But he really was talking to people. They did a documentary.
Who do you
She
get a
knew for
consultation
years
from?
and years about this.
Like, I don't, even though we try to create a safe space as possible, I don't know if I want to have that conversation with, like, if Tom was like, you know what, bro, I think it's time. Like, time to do what?
I'm not having that conversation.
You know, just got to get rid of the dick and balls. I'm
I think the funniest
leaning
part
toward being a woman.
of picturing this conversation is you having this conversation with your boys, like, you know what, I think I want to transition and get a pussy. And one of them be like, can I try it?
Right.
Yo,
Yeah.
cause you know what's wild? You know what's wild? There's niggas out here nasty
That's what
enough.
friends are for.
Hey, you can't take your friend for a test drive.
Can't know. Let me
Like,
break it in.
I want to
for
see.
you,
I
bro.
want to see if
Can
this
I be your
works.
first?
Let me break it in
Let's
for
try
you,
it.
bro.
Let me be your-
Let me show you
be
what you
first.
in for with having a pussy.
That new car smell.
That's definitely the rage I hit it first.
Oh, that's nasty. Cause how do you do it? Does he get on top? Do you hit it from the back? That is
No,
wrong.
It's just a Ray J situation.
Wrong.
God damn it, Martin. See, now having poets
I don't like
comment is
I've had
terrible.
mango meat pie.
He said, I've seen some mango meat pies in my day from porn to house parties, but I just couldn't boo that corned beef hash coochie. Hey, man, don't you disrespect corned beef hash.
Wait
That's
a
that
minute.
canned shit.
Oh,
The real
wow.
deal.
the real shit. Hey,
Wait a minute.
What's up? Blues egg? Blues
I had
egg?
the blue.
Corn-
That shit was fire.
That shit is fire.
never
It's
had
like
corned beef hash.
patty, right?
no, they got it. It's like damn near Jake's and eggs.
Ooh.
That shit is great.
No,
never
because
had
somebody
that. I
sent
need to
me,
try
and
it.
I could have swore that it was Blues. Is that the place? It's like
It's
Blue
on
Mountain?
Blue Mountain.
On Blue Mountain, yeah, they got
Yeah,
the
when
patty.
I went there, it was a big ass. It was like a patty of it.
Yeah,
but,
you
but
get a patty.
it wasn't a stringy corned beef in it, like
Like
real.
it wasn't canned,
Right.
but it was like a big ass.
that shit is great.
Circular, it's like
I
they
can't
put it in
remember-
a
I can't
pan.
remember what
Yeah,
shape
they
it was.
just they just
Top
put
of
it in
the
a cup pan. And
I can't
just
remember
cook.
because I chopped that shit up and ate it.
Hey man,
Yeah, it may
You
have been a
know,
circle.
when I
It may-
woke up this morning, I just I knew with doing this show, I was in for a wild ride. But the conversation we just had before we transitioned into corned beef, I never thought in 34 years I would have said, like, yo, I didn't think I'd have that conversation.
What, that
and
she's
then
gonna
follow
test
it
it
up with
out?
corned beef.
Just,
that you
just
gonna
like
That
rank
she's
your-
gonna test- that she's gonna test your guy out.
that,
You gonna
well,
break
like,
your-
if
you
my
gonna break
friend
your
wanted
guy
to be,
in.
And he's gonna do
yo,
that.
you can't say that, bro.
You gonna break your guy in.
No, he's gonna be
You
like,
gonna take his virginity.
That's why I said.
No
he's
jail
gonna be-
talk.
That's why I said it's a straight Ray J situation. He hit it first.
Wow.
Asking can you break your homie in is hilarious.
That's terrible.
Like, how do you lead into
Yeah.
that
It
situation?
was a patty. Look.
Yeah, that's the one I had.
I mean,
Y'all supposed to be able to talk about anything.
I don't know if this
That's
that
the
safe of a
that's
space.
not the kind of safe space we be
No,
talking
I
about.
wouldn't do no such thing.
Huh?
Why y'all talking about Google Hope Solo Vagina?
So
Yeah.
your
No.
safe space comes with limits.
Thank you.
They do.
For
Hope Solo,
sure.
the soccer player, ain't she?
Would
We
you
have
let your
talked-
home? Would you let your home girl be your first gay experience?
I'm talking about her talking to me about it. We can talk
But
about
but then she say she wants to break you. She want to break it in on you.
Right.
Like she go get an extendo, but she want to bend you over. You having that conversation?
Like,
Cause
like,
it's like,
I'm
okay,
saying-
when niggas go get a new car and they go pick up their
You know
homies to
damn
ride
well
around
your
in it.
friend is gonna try to hit that.
no, that's not. You can't go. You can't become a new person and then be like, "Hey, yo, bro, look what I got." No, you can't do that. I got a pussy now, bro. You trying to test it?
Mm-mm.
He go snap that pussy in the group chat.
Oh my.
Yo, imagine.
Oh my god.
It looked like it's talking to me.
Yeah,
Yes.
we
No,
did. We
so-
did
'cause
Google
just imagine, bro. Cause you know niggas they be sharing bitches news and shit.
Ugh.
And this nigga, he posted pussy in the group, and everybody like, damn, bro, who is that? Who is that? And he be like, that's me,
It's
bro.
me.
Not even that. We go a step further. Like, imagine that homie that y'all ain't seen in a while. And then he sent it to you in confidence. Then he hit the group chat. Everybody like, damn, that shit look all right. Who is that? And they be like, hey, you remember John?
Yeah.
That's now Jessica.
Joanne.
That's Joanne now.
Everybody gonna stop.
Are you
responding.
gay at that point? Like
No.
that, like that, man. That
No,
shit.
I mean, as a man, you attracted to pussy, and that was a pussy.
That was a pussy.
That's
Oh, you motherfucker, you.
what?
I see a pe- I see. I got so much juiciness going around here.
Super lip.
Apparently
Don't
your male
suck a
friend do
Genesis.
too now.
Listen. So I mean, why we been talking about like delectable treats and goodies and shit? Because them brownies they
Oh,
seem
okay.
pretty nice.
When
I'm
I
glad
said
you put add the
fire,
brownie part
They
Listen,
are
You're right.
nice.
because boy pussy does not sound like a delectable treat.
Bussy.
I have been craving glazed donuts.
Dun dun dun.
Here it comes.
I've been craving glazed donuts. So, damn, this shit.
Ain't it good?
Juicy
They
mouth.
good.
No, that's why I stopped.
They
talking.
so
Shaw was
good.
quiet. I stopped, and I don't only eat these.
Pink Starburst,
They
man.
ain't
I
better
haven't
than-
had one
They
in
ain't
a
better
long
than no
time.
I
mama.
want in
And
like
the whole
years.
Shut up. Yeah, that's what I buy. Because the one I buy is actually about this big. I get a big ass king size
Why
pack.
you
All
don't
big.
just get the one from Walmart? Walmart
'Cause
got
that
like
means
a.
I have to go in Walmart.
'Cause I'm like, whoa, Walmart got a 3-pound
were
bag
made.
of all pink Starburst.
What up, D?
You missed the key point. She has to go in the wall.
Right. Yeah. So
church out.
I've been craving the fuck out of glazed donuts. Like
So,
so when they went to the grocery store, they got me like some glazed donut holes. And I open it and I eat one like, bro, that was the toughest donut
Where they get them from?
I have ever. I don't know. Because it wasn't like a brand I recognized. But when my mom goes to the store, this is why I don't go. I drive myself home, leave the keys in the ignition, and go my ass in the house and let them do whatever. My mom don't know how to go to one store and come home.
Ooh, I
So
hate
she's
that.
one of those, but we finna get this from Walmart. We finna get this
We finna
from
go here for the
Woodman's.
meat. We about
We
to go.
finna
She don't want to go back.
Yeah.
outside.
And I'm like, no.
I mean, I
So
shop at that
actually, no,
sometimes,
bro.
too.
He said Krispy Kreme or nothing. Meyer, like when you catch they don't like fresh, they shit melt in your fucking
Pick and
mouth.
Save
like
used to
Krispy Kreme.
have good donuts too.
Yeah, they probably still do.
They do.
They cake and shit.
Croissants.
They
I
actually
think
they
had, like, a
bakery
honey
shit been
croissant.
legit.
They do.
Mhm.
They
Yeah.
do. Yep.
They used to have real good.
But
Piggly Wiggly.
you want to put the first part of my stat up, Tone?
You talking about this part?
Yes. So I made a post and I said I hate a stiff glazed donut. I want that motherfucker to melt on my tongue because if you've had a Krispy Kreme donut, you know that's what happens when you
Soon
bite
as you
into
put it in
it.
your mouth,
It's the comment at the
It's
bottom.
like cotton candy.
if their asshole is
If
stiff.
their asshole is stiff,
alone
let alone
glazed,
glazed, I have concerns. Oh, it's okay. So
How many comments are before that? Right.
At least one.
for context, my brother was fucking with me and he was like, "Oh, so that's what you call balloon knots now." So I was saying, if they asshole is stiff, let alone glazed, I have concerns. So yeah, but no,
That when the nut dries up?
it was really
Yes.
dang. So I was like a glazed donut earlier. So anyway,
Where's the
You walked into that. You walked into that.
All right, you
Your own
really
fault.
did.
yay?
so
Your fault.
for you.
I am legit venting about these hard ass donuts. Like the glaze on the outside was good, but the donut itself was just
Right, so the donut-
Mid.
yeah. Like if I just sat here and was like, bitch ass nigga, I probably crack your glasses.
Wow, it was that hard.
Like, how long were they just exposed to the elements?
Those, oh, those was
Bitch ass nigga
yesterday.
with a
The day
donut.
before donuts. Those
Whole
were
ass
not
nigga.
fresh.
Yeah.
They bought
Somebody
you-
returned them donuts.
Those
Those
They
donuts
sold
were
them
supposed
again.
to be disposed of 2
They
weeks
bought you
ago.
some
Yeah.
Praise rocks.
That's what
Yeah,
that
them
was.
donuts was weak as fuck. So
Them was
I was
stolen.
venting about my donuts, and then all of a sudden, a person who I've never talked to, never seen on Facebook or anything. You want to go ahead and pull this comment up, Tone? That is the name of this episode. Oh, see, now you can see his comment when he said that's what you call it, a balloon knot now. Somebody named Frank Benz decided to comment, yeah, I'll glaze you all right. Hashtag glaze them buns. Hashtag lay you down and spray you down.
And look at his profile picture.
Spray your body down.
First of all, he's bald headed
And he gotta see it.
with a nappy beard.
And you know it's going down. Ain't nobody here to stop it. You heard about his freaky reputation?
Like,
It's the hashtag for me. Like,
right.
where? What?
So luckily I had screenshotted this and sent it to the group chat. Like, bro, why is nigga so weird? Because he went back and deleted his comment.
Social media was already
Oh,
in an
really?
uproar by the time she
Yeah.
got to it.
But he said, are those still considered dough if they that hard? Yeah, because I mean, you have a whole bunch of different fried dough treats. They crispy.
They got some
Soft, they
that's
got a lot
supposed
of
to be
shit.
hard. So
I mean, they
Yeah.
make pizza dough, and that motherfucker be crunchy if you get thin
Mhm.
crust.
Yeah.
why is thin crust
What's
even
wrong
exist?
with bold niggas?
I like thin crust pizza.
thin crust.
I love it.
I prefer it.
Me
You know
too.
what?
Who the fuck
Same.
eat thin crust pizza?
I do. I love it.
Yeah, or
I
I
flatbread.
get it all the time.
And
Terrorists.
flatbread pizza too.
Mm-mm.
Flatbread and thin crust is different though.
No, y'all want like a
No.
pizza sandwich.
No,
Don't
I
nobody want
always-
Chicago deep dish. But we
I
just don't
always
want
hated
crust.
thin crust pizza, and that's why I love Pizza Hut so much because
Well, they got
their
good
pizza-
crust. They
yeah,
do.
they hand
They
toss
do.
is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But
They got good thing.
if it's like a hood pizza joint, like not like a Little Caesars or anything like that,
NYPD.
but like Hups,
Hups.
Marcos, shit
Mhm.
like
That's
that,
different.
well, y'all remember Ned?
where it's the
Wasn't Ned-
grease
It was
is
dead.
the
Remember?
grease is seeping through the bag, and they put that
Yeah.
shit on cardboard.
yeah.
That's
The
Or
cardboard
or
is
I'll eat.
Gianelli's.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gianelli's
That's
used
the
to be
thin
good,
crust
too.
I'll eat.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, I don't eat that stuff anymore, but
They
I
do
a
have good
flashback.
pizza. I think I had that last time I was here. That pizza
Marty's
was
got
fire.
good pizza
You
too.
say I can just
Marty's
imagine
and
that
I
Marco's.
said, what's wrong
Shit.
with bald
Which one?
niggas? Nothing at all.
Hey, y'all ever been to
Yeah,
Sal's?
it's down the street.
Sal's on the on Oakland.
What are you talking about? You said fresh ball that spells ball fan. What are you talking about?
Oh,
'Cause
ball. I thought it said ball.
He
My
said, what's
bad.
wrong with
Oh.
bald niggas? Who said something's wrong with bald?
Because I was
niggas?
talking about when we were talking about his
ain't
profile.
nothing wrong with him at
I was
all.
like, first of all, that
Mario-
nigga bald with a sig. He definitely looked like he work on cars.
I really want
He's
to
in the
know
alley.
He
what
knows
the
exactly
fuck
where the
be up with
alternator
people.
is.
Like,
How did he even? But my question is, how did he? You're not friends with him on Facebook. You said, how did he get to this post? Was it public?
no,
Where did he come from? How could he even
No.
comment on it?
we're Facebook friends,
Oh,
but I've never seen that person.
So he been waiting.
I wonder if it's somebody
Like-
that changed their name
He
and
was
kind
in the
of like
shadows?
low key.
But they've never had like, profile pictures.
Do y'all have mutual friends?
Hmm?
Do y'all have like mutual friends? Where did he come
Um,
from? It's just so random. I feel like he might have been somebody else that you did know and then changed the
He's
name
stalking
See,
you.
I
and then
can't.
changed your profile picture.
I want to know his thought process, like when he voted. Like,
Bro, why is his birthday June 13th?
Is it
oh, it's your soulmate.
right?
That's my birthday for those. That
It
don't
might
know.
be somebody.
Oh.
You know,
Might be
it might be
somebody trying to play
Bay who's
with
not
you.
Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, see somebody going incognito. He missed them buns.
Yeah, it may be Bay
I'm
who's
about
not
to go.
Bay.
Yeah, he
About
missed
to
them
go.
buns.
Blazing.
He said, lay you down, spray you down.
That sounds like just a terrible Houston rap album.
Um,
Yeah, that's definitely chopped and screwed.
you want to pull up that email?
You sent me an email?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I done came down.
Does it? I mean, do y'all like y'all buns glazed though on some real shit?
Oh,
I
The
mean,
way that you just said
yeah.
it just is now.
Hey,
Why do
ain't
y'all-
it a snack
why do y'all
called
talk to
Sticky
him?
Buns?
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
and honey buns
Yeah.
too.
It's a me. Yes.
And the honey buns.
It's
Nothing
me,
wrong with that.
Mario.
Hey, fuck that new movie.
Yo, Chris Pratt does the worst Mario.
That's why I
impersonation
said
ever.
fuck that new movie.
I'm gonna go see it though.
Nah, I'm gonna just let whatever streaming service it gets.
Hey, so since niggas brought up Bay, that's not bad.
That nigga pop back up.
Just saying.
Yes.
Don't-
It's been 2 months.
These emails.
Just say hi. Don't be
Oh.
all mad and shit.
The way he has to email, it's just so annoying to me. This is dedication.
That's because you got
Wow.
personal beef with him.
So this is the thing.
You've been telling him you need to fight.
He called my phone and I said I didn't no, he texted my phone. And
Is he blocked on your phone?
he remember I told y'all he changed his number?
Oh, okay.
So it's a completely different number.
Mm.
So it wasn't saved in my contacts at all. So it was like, hi Dinkins, I need someone to talk to, please. I'm coming over. I was not.
He just said I'm coming.
So
I'm coming
I
over.
was like, I was knocked out sleep.
over.
So
I'm
then
coming over.
he ended up calling and the phone like ringing woke me up. But I didn't know the number.
Yeah.
But then when I saw that, then I ended up saying I had text messages and shit, and then I saw the emails. So he tried to
That was
email
like
me
late
first.
night too.
Wow.
I mean, 3 times. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Just saying hi. He said, hello, it's me.
Yeah, because the first time he just responded to our last email from like May,
Oh, yeah. He
and
really
then
trying to
he
get your
sent 2
attention.
new ones.
This is
It
so
was like,
funny to
nigga,
me. Dude
I
said,
was
I'm
like,
going
just
to
saying
email
hi. Don't be all mad and shit, please, huh?
you.
God is always around. Why you call him?
Hey, on speed dial, like a mug, like you just.
God is everywhere.
You're on the main line.
OG.
Have you heard from him since?
The flesh is weak.
Oh yeah. Mm.
You?
That's how your buns got. Is that who glazed? Oh,
That's who's glazing your buns.
Yay!
Fam.
You got your buns glazed.
You gonna come
but
over my
not
house?
by him.
Yay!
You gonna come over
Oh.
after y'all
You-
talk?
what did you just tell me like 3 days ago? What'd you tell me last week?
Your flesh got weak. I'm not judging, girl.
Bro, I haven't fucked in 2 months.
I don't.
I knew she.
care.
So did he come back and say it was me on the glazed post? I bet you it was.
Twas I. Twas I. Frank Ben.
Sir Glaze the buns.
Looking you down
Glaze.
and sprayed.
those buns.
He laid you down and sprayed.
Because
you
I
down
bends the Frank.
with the glaze. You guys, shout out to you, girl.
Are you crying?
That means it was good.
Get your-
Okay.
You bitch ass. We told
Listen.
no. See, here's the thing.
Oh,
There
you
was
about to
three
add, look.
3 months ago when she's like, I'm done with him. I'm done with him. I told you you're gonna be back with him in 3 months.
That's like Janae. What she said? She
I
said that
was,
dick made her
though.
proud. Remember, she was like, hey, "That dick make me proud."
I mean,
dick
what-
that makes you.
But when
that
I
is
tell, like,
wild.
listen,
You smiling too hard.
at the time,
Listen, didn't you just have a
Good
memory? You're
old
like, yes,
flashback.
yes, yes.
Now,
I mean, I
Let me-
understand that happened to me when it came
Let
to
me
the
go
dick.
make a phone call.
Hey, big
Good.
head.
I have tried.
How's it going?
Send a text.
Like, everybody, like, I have not had a sex drive. And for me, that is odd. Like, I haven't had a sex drive at all.
Niggas make it hard. to-
For like
should've-
nobody.
Shit.
So for me to be in a movie, and I was like,
Blame niggas.
dang, Teresa waking up.
What the
Like,
Why
hey,
is
I
she
didn't-
named
I mean,
Teresa?
I didn't
Like,
name her
hey,
that.
Terry.
He did.
That is an old heifer.
At least
That's
he
what
ain't
he
getting
called
booed
her.
at. Shit.
No, but
Terrible.
listen,
Juan, you upset, bro?
that nigga pulled out every trick in the bag, and I felt like he was like, "Yeah, but you ain't gonna leave again." But I still will.
But you'll just come back.
Not you
Like
already
always do.
anticipating leaving.
You'll just come back
Like,
like you always do.
But I still will. But I think it's
That's a hard tie to break, man.
hey,
I
listen,
just told her that. You ain't saying
Hard
nothing. We ain't
time.
told her.
listen.
Oh, Tomas.
What's wrong, Tommy? You okay, bro?
Tomas is having a moment.
No.
You just thought about that pussy?
He's like, man, I
You
got
get
my
it. No, bro, I get it, dog.
2 months is
I
a long
get it.
time.
Every once in a while, there's a certain pussy I just go back to.
And it's like,
Hey,
and I
everybody had
haven't.
memories.
All right, we're all like,
But when I tell you, like,
It's quiet.
I haven't been, and it's crazy because it's like there are guys that have reached out to me that have good sex, so it's not even like it's like, nigga, ain't nobody finna fuck your weak dick. It wasn't even that. I just,
You have to
I
be
would
in
make-
a mood. If
I
your
would make
mental
plans
vibe-
with them.
Mm-mm.
I would make plans with them, and then it was just I wouldn't follow through on. I'm like, I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm good, love.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
yeah, I know exactly how you feel.
Like,
It's like
man,
you can't wrap your mental around it, so it's like
Right.
mm.
so that was real difficult, and
They
it's
were
like
nasty.
even then, like when we first, like I didn't have any intentions
But-
whatsoever on having sex. I really didn't. And then I ended up, you'll be proud of me,
Who
bro.
the
I,
fuck are we talking
I
to?
rolled up my second blunt ever in life. It took me a while because I had these nails on.
get your King
It
Palms.
cut off.
Never have to. You just stuff them.
Yeah, that was difficult.
I've
So
never done that before.
I
What the hell?
after I smoked that blunt and got to
Feeling
You got
yourself.
loose. You got a little loose. You
did
loosened
this.
up a little bit.
Yeah.
You was right here.
and this, my nail is going on this one.
It
Dog,
broke.
if dog,
Wait,
if
what
your
were you
nail
doing?
is
Wait, what were you doing when your nail broke?
No.
Wait, no, you gotta explain because you
if
gotta follow.
your nail is in
No,
that
you
asshole.
explain yourself. I did. I was gonna ask the same thing.
Yo, he gonna
That
poop.
was bad time.
And he
You gotta
gonna
tell us.
poop and be like, yo, that's an acrylic.
If
You
your
should
nail
break
is
your
in
nail.
this
It
man's
wasn't in
ass,
there.
I did not know. I
you
broke it prior.
disgust me,
That
young
was a
man.
horrible follow.
So that's the one I used to like massage it.
Fellas,
But
you
no-
ever had a female break her nail off in your giant hind parts?
Don't comment, please. Keep that to
As
yourself.
Denzel said in Remember the Titans.
The people want to know.
No,
No, we
these-
don't.
No, we don't.
But now, like
I'm
that,
good. I'm
Look,
good,
he
love.
like-
Enjoy.
that nigga showed out like he was like the
You have to
star
make
of
you
OnlyFans.
see what you was
The
this what you
football
was
game
missing.
and us.
You ain't going nowhere. Mm.
But
I be over here working.
I feel a way though.
He fell away too.
Nah.
Nail in his ass. I feel some kind of way too. If it's a fucking.
So her point about this,
I feel away because while
Yeah.
he,
I'm
like
watching
I
on the
said,
live.
he
You
showed
figured-
out
there you go.
completely. He did something we never do. I didn't become a glazed
Oh, pretty
donut
good
until
game.
this morning. I was a Twinkie yesterday.
Oh.
So you was a
I am
Twinkie yesterday?
always a
You was
toaster strudel.
Yeah, toaster
I'm
strudel.
always a toaster strudel.
Your cream pie
But yeah, he
got stuffed.
no.
Got stuffed.
This is making my
What's your
fucking-
preference, toaster strudel or Twinkie? If you had to choose.
She don't care.
It's Twinkie.
She'll let him
So
she don't care. She'll let him leave it anywhere.
no, okay, so
Just don't get nothing in my head. I feel like that's a rap somewhere.
I actually I prefer to be a Twinkie because I like that throbbing feeling,
Yeah,
like
mhm.
when you can feel it pumping out.
Mhm. Yep.
That I love that.
Yep.
But I also I love facials.
You know what?
Yeah. I
Full
Full
about to- I was about
disclosure,
to-
same.
Yeah.
I know you say. I know what you say.
Yeah,
earlier,
like-
Hoecially, but same.
Yeah, I'm not really.
I don't
big on,
know
like
what it
nothing
is
on my
about
stomach and
it.
all this, especially because it getting your fucking belly button and shit.
Yeah.
Like you got to really scoop it out. It's
Yeah. No. Facials are. Yeah.
Tommy look like that emoji.
Yeah.
He like,
He definitely did look like the emoji. He's over there having a moment still.
yeah, but I'm really not a fan of having my stomach and stuff.
No. I don't like that
you know.
either.
But, like,
A lot
you
of
know,
people don't like facials. I respect it.
Yeah.
I get it.
But I'm very big on that. And my fans appreciate that because I'll go for that as soon as I can. But
That's
it's
messed up.
hard because a lot of sometimes they move too slow.
So most people
Mhm.
don't prefer the stomach. You don't prefer the stomach.
I don't.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
If I had to pick, it
I
wouldn't be
can't.
that.
I can't get to the face fast enough. Sorry.
That's most people.
Timing is everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But it's. I mean, I feel like it's a two-way thing.
But
It's
I
like
think
if
so.
it's
Now I
somebody
get
you
when
know.
you're watching the porn and shit, and they pull it out and just jag the rest of it out.
Yeah.
Because if they go to that last minute, bro ain't gonna make it.
No,
Yeah.
so it's like you gotta hurry up. Like
I can't make it. Sorry. I take it to the edge.
Yeah.
Push it to the
Take it
limit.
all to the limit. Ain't no pulling out jag.
I'm
out.
gonna get this last stroke.
If I'm gonna pull out
I be
jag off, I might as
stroking.
well not even get the pussy.
oh yeah.
That's what I feel like. Like, why am I gonna do all this?
But I'm not gonna turn down the pussy to drag though. So we're gonna have to risk it all. Play a little game
See
of
what-
Russian.
See what happens.
Let's
That's
play a
what I'm
little
saying.
game of
Like, if
Russian
I pull it
roulette
out, I'm
here.
gonna be jagging. Shit, what the fuck is the purpose of her?
I mean, if you're dedicated to the facial and that's what she wants, then
She
you
can
can pull it
jag
out
you.
and yeah.
That's a
It's
possibility.
a surprise for
Yeah.
everybody at
Yeah.
that point.
That's a lot.
But he
Of,
did-
that's a lot of instruction. Like, before I get out, you're gonna pull it out. You're gonna, you know, just.
Well, you don't gotta say the instructions.
why you
It's
gotta
just
know
a
your
body chemistry. You just know, like
The
we
timing-
decided
All
to
you
say,
gotta say is I'm about to come.
Jag it
And
out.
she knows what to do next.
Yeah, that's a chemistry though. Right?
you don't really have to.
Well,
say
it
It's a little
depends
chemistry.
because some people even when they behind, and this is how you know that it's the guys that move too slow. Because if he's behind us and be like, "I'm about to come," and do
Yeah.
that little step back, like we go from all fours to
turn
Right,
around.
we
Yes.
turn around quick.
Or even if you so in tune, the breathing will change. You okay? The breathing is different. Okay,
Fucking
come on,
wrong
switch.
people.
Hurry up, hurry up. Let's go.
yeah. So it's
That's
really
right.
The
them.
breathing different.
They
everything
don't
is coming.
they
Come
don't
on.
move fast enough.
Yeah, that's
Never
true.
thought I would hear the term step back used in a sexual manner. When I hear step back, I'm like, oh, Steph Curry jump shot.
Right.
Oh, you
Gather it.
You finna shoot your shot, all right.
But now this is a step back,
Step back.
come shot.
Step back, gather.
Still shooting the shot,
Step back, gather, come shot. Gotcha.
Money shot.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Three children I just avoided.
So I'm trying to
I
because
love that for you. I do.
I don't.
Shout
Don't
out to
encourage-
you.
I
don't
don't.
encourage
I'm
that
upset because
It's toxic as hell.
it is.
Let's not- it's
But
toxic,
this
very
is the
much
thing.
so.
We both said
We need to quit
no
this
sex shit, and we just chilling.
So y'all lied to each other.
They all
That was really and I wasn't
sex ball
even.
face lie.
champagne.
And it's,
Everything got a song.
And it's funny
Everything
because-
worked. Everything got a
Everything
song.
worked.
Everything got a song.
but it's funny
We'll
because
try to find
I
one.
really felt like okay, this is all of that is past. We can really just be cool now because usually when I see him, it's like
Panties drop.
I get a feeling when I see him.
Here's a panty
It's
dropper.
It's like the butterflies. and
But when I
stuff.
went, when I walked in and I saw him, it was just like, what's up? Like it was It was
That was
real
a facade.
nonchalant. No, like I'm serious.
So when you knew you were walking into the situation, seeing him, sex didn't come in your mind at all, ever at one point.
No, I really no. I'm dead ass.
Okay, so I'm curious. Where did the switch happen?
You-
How did you go
fir-
from walking in like that to
first
getting
of all-
glazed?
First of all, she's a switch. Secondly, she's a Gemini.
Third of all, she's a liar.
Fourth of all, he got dick control on her. So all he has to do is look lovingly in her eyes, and everybody clothes fall off.
No,
Even people upstairs that ain't got nothing to do with this. Change the clothes.
Motherfuckers like, yo, why am I naked? What happened here?
What happened here?
What's going on down there?
no, we like so.
Everybody
See,
naked.
y'all
Everybody
just now
naked.
hearing this romance. This is a reboot.
No,
to us.
if you've been listening to the show, we've been hearing it
This
for a
is a
minute
reboot
now.
since
We all
episode
invested.
1.
This is the hood notebook.
No,
This
but
is
okay.
the rookie sped.
So
This is Spiral.
Right.
Spiral loosely.
Loosely flavored.
It's definitely the mid. It's definitely the mid.
Loose leaf wide rule.
we always like
Couple space.
we drink, we chill, we watch TV and shit. So when I got there, he was first thing he was like, "You hungry?" I was
That's
like,
it. The draw
There it
came
is.
"No." I was like, actually, I'm not. He was like, "Boo." He was like, "You always hungry?" I said, "No, I'm not." I said, I really wasn't hungry. My
Next
mama
line.
had made
You
me
hungry
salmon
for
and
this
rice.
Dick?
My salmon had-
Dog, does that actually work?
So he was in there like cooking. He was making me shrimp and shit because he
Shrimping.
thought that I was hungry.
and
He said he was
prawns.
being hungry.
Oh,
He knew what
went
he
in the
had it.
kitchen and
He
started
had an
chefing up some
intention.
shit.
He
So-
knew what he was doing.
He got
So
you. He
I'm
got
sitting
you.
on the couch and whatever, and he was like, "Here," and threw me like one of his shirts and pair of pants and shit, like to put on pajamas. I'm like, bro, I didn't even say I was spending the night. Like,
You didn't
She
say
said
you
that
wasn't.
as she was.
You
I didn't
did
even
it.
say
As
I
you-
was
as
spending
you
the
take
night.
to
As you
say
taking
it.
your
He didn't
pants
say.
off and putting his pajamas
No,
on.
I
Everybody
was-
naked already, so she's just. I
You
didn't
know,
say I was
there-
but we ended up leaving because I
There
was like,
was this
damn, I left.
group in the '90s called the Rude Boys. You ever heard of them? Because it was written all over your face.
You
don't have to say a word.
No, it wasn't because he accused me of acting weird
Baby,
Well,
just
I mean, it
stop
sounds like
being
you kind of you
weird.
were. It sounds like that's
You
you
don't-
were.
That's
because it was
him.
different than what he was used to.
It's written all over.
So
Written
like,
all over your face, baby. Sing it to me, yo.
Just
First of
smile,
all,
just smile.
we just had this conversation. And don't be written all over my face because they don't pull out in time.
Oh.
Period.
No, but so we left. We went to the gas
We're
station.
back.
He bought me some blunts and stuff. Hey, Aziza. And then we went back and like he watched me, roll up. So after that,
He watched you roll a blunt. Oh, his dick was hard. Pause.
He
He was ready.
He had
So-
shrimp.
and
he
I
had
didn't think
t-shirt
that
on,
he could
and
smoke because
rolled the blunt.
he drives, but he was like, here, let me whatever. So we was passing back and forth. Shut up, you hoe. Oh, I told Sarita what you said since you wanted me to relay that message.
You got 2 Saritas today.
Yep,
Yeah,
see,
we look
now we got her on the
both
screen twice just for you because you was being a
She,
dyke.
she got one. Other one, mine.
um,
Damn.
Man, I feel.
but
so-
yeah, so
so
we started smoking and shit. He had poured
Like
us
a
up
piece of
like we
meat.
was drinking and we were just chilling and shit. And then
You kissed him.
no,
Oh, you were high.
I'm with.
And he had fed?
I'm with
What you
Kayla. How
eat?
we get here then?
and okay, one
I mean, it
thing
happened. That's like a
Look,
porno.
dog.
that
Fast
I will
forward to the good
tell
part.
you, like high sex,
You gonna
would be
miss
something
if you
different.
fast forward.
It is.
If
Well,
I
the
smoke
markers
you
are
out, 9 times out of 10,
The markers on the bottom tell you what scene.
That's a fact. If I smoke you out, my dick is out.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yo, you gotta chill.
I don't.
I mean,
If I let you, if you came over here to smoke weed with me, you know what type of time I'm already
It was
on.
my weed
I
though.
mean, I'm
But
gonna have
you
to
knew what type of
agree.
time he was on. Like,
No, I didn't,
That's-
because we was just like, I'm telling you, it was real.
and like you said, high sex is the best sex.
What if she just wanted to smoke?
Right.
Right.
This
sometimes
is
we-
my
Nah.
boo. Jessica got to marry me so I can get citizenship in Canada.
What the hell? Oh, her.
Look,
She said, I've been listening to all the episodes daily. I love you, woman. I'm always dying laughing in a car alone. People looking at me like I'm crazy. You are, but you my
Aw.
kind of crazy.
they smoked. The
She's
blunt.
also a Scorpio.
She smoked.
There
Yay,
we
Scorpio
There we
gang.
Shut
go.
up.
What's wrong with you?
Shut
Put her
up.
on the shirt. Let me-
Scorpio moon
Yes,
here.
Britt, high sex
Shut up.
is fucking amaze
I'm
balls.
Scorpio moon.
That's how he knocked me up a couple years ago. We was
I am
high.
not wild.
Cancer,
He is wild.
Just like-
Cancer.
water.
Ooh, that cancer
They
girl.
should.
They
They should.
Yeah.
I like to watch it.
But
I might
What's
watch
going
it
on?
too.
so he was like, so we go in the
I'm
room and
scared
shit.
water.
And like I have on, and this is how serious I was about not fucking. I wore drawers.
Oh wow.
I had panties on, bro, when I went over there.
That might have been serious.
Okay.
I had on panties.
Okay, so
And it was like the actual, like the high
bloomers?
brief kinds, like the.
oh, you had on
like
panties,
the
panties.
like,
Oh, okay.
I had on panties. Like they was like when you snap them,
Uh-huh.
actual panties. No, I mean like when you pull the band, like they snap back,
Yeah.
like
Uh-huh.
they were
The
snug
kind
fitting
that covers
panties.
the buns.
I wore panty, like a bikini cut, kind of like they were panties.
Mm-hmm.
So I had on drawers. That's how serious I was about we not finna fuck.
But again,
Okay, so again, wait, let her finish. We getting there. Okay,
we're
come on.
investing in
So-
the story.
Turn
now.
in the corner.
We,
So-
we need to hear the story.
He had
Loudly.
In the pussy.
so at this point I'm like, all right, I didn't changed into the stuff, but I still have my panties on. I never took my drawers off.
Oh, you took the. Oh, you was
Oh,
serious.
you
You put the
slide
pajamas
to
on and you
side.
kept your panties on.
Yes.
Oh, you was serious, cause nah.
But the
Right.
principle
Dead
was you
Ain't about to
changed
be in
into
there.
the clothes
I
though.
just like to stick my penis through this little hole.
You had pajamas on and kept your underwear on.
and kept the pants
Yeah,
and
fuck
kept
with
the
the
panties
niggas.
on.
You really wasn't about to do nothing.
So we sitting there and he turned up because he know I like rain sounds and stuff when I sleep. So he got YouTube on the TV and got the rain sounds on.
That's a 10-hour video.
Yeah, I'm a singing bowls person myself.
It sure
See?
is a 10-hour video.
That's
I'd
a
be
10-hour
knocked
video.
out.
So
This is a 10-hour story.
She keep getting interrupted.
I know, but that's
Everybody
right.
quiet. Everybody quiet. Everybody quiet.
So
We're almost there.
Look, I fluffed the pillow. I'm getting ready because
I'm bluffing you, all right.
I'm fluffing the pillow and shit, and I'm like, because I like to lay on my stomach. So I'm laid out, and all of a sudden I feel whoosh.
Surprise. Slip
This
my
nigga-
panties to the.
I don't even know how the fuck he
side.
managed to snatch my pants and socks off in
And the
one
panties?
motion.
And the panties? I
No,
would say
not the panties. The panties
Okay.
was tight.
Right.
The panties was tight. So I'm saying, I'm like, and
he
was
did
like,
your undergarments like the fuck, like when a nigga snatched the
He did that.
the tablecloth.
He did the Ace Ventura.
The Patty say no.
hey,
Her body was dedicated.
remember when you used to
not
watch
giving
niggas in
him
the NBA do warm ups and then they snatching them pants off?
That's pretty much what happened. to you.
Break away.
Right. He's at the check-in table.
Yeah, so
I'm about to go in the game.
Right.
So how did you respond to
Five
that?
coming
and I don't think he was expecting to see
pan-
them tight
He
ass
wasn't
drawers.
expecting the panties.
He was
The
like,
panties are never
He
there.
was like, what
Right,
the hell is
They never
this?
The
there.
panties are never
They
there.
never there. So
I
I
was
don't
like,
think
what was
I
that?
can only imagine. I'm
The tight
only
panties
imagine the
take off
face.
is actually fooling though, because you gotta lift up, kind of lift your booty up.
But that's the consent part right there.
Well, he needed her
You gotta-
cooperation for those.
Yeah.
but
You gotta work them off.
You gotta yeah.
but it was like,
That's
all
my
right.
favorite. That's actually my favorite.
So
part.
he turned
You're a
the
wild
turned
boy.
the fan up or whatever. And then he just like he laid down, he was like, you
That's your
good? You
favorite
all right?
part,
Want me
you
to
said.
get you some water or something? I was like, no, I'm good.
I like
And I'm literally like, I'm laying there because I'm high.
Right.
So I'm trying to sleep now because I'm like, nigga, we've been drinking and I didn't this whole blunt damn near by myself. I'm trying to go to sleep.
Yeah, he was rocked up.
And all of a sudden,
Fuck your sleep.
I felt all these kisses on my fucking like arms. So I was like,
yeah, I would have been done too. In the story.
and that's how it started. And
Yeah.
then all of a sudden, I don't think he realized my panties was that tight. So when he went to move them that first time, they kind of snapped and like his finger got caught in the band.
I would have took them off myself at that point. All right, we doing this now.
Cutting
Come
off
on.
the circulation in his fingers.
But
Come on.
that's how it that's how it's. But I did not intend to fuck.
It sounds like you were
Hey, you
very.
want to hear something funny? This is how they always get back together. This is
So did you really think after you took his fucking soul and manhood that you was gonna get out of
Don't
here?
say that.
nice
No.
call back
She put her fingers in his ass.
and lost the
That's-
nail.
I did not. That is
That's
not
before she
happened.
lost the nail.
You
Some
have to
men
rem-
like fingers.
This
going
happened when I was
there.
doing grub.
She been playing with this nigga butt and
Some men like that.
right, which
Look,
is why
we
did
have
she
come-
think that he was
When
gonna
was
go
what,
away?
Rabbi?
We
That
have come to the
easy?
conclusion that they are a level that these two are at that is supreme to the devil, that you are not that neither
It's
one
hard
of
to
them
back. It's
are
gonna be
gonna
hard for
find
somebody
anybody
to
to match
back
it
that
up.
up. It's
Right.
going to
And
be.
that's why they
It's
will
going to
always
be
keep coming back to each
hard,
other.
Ravyism.
They're gonna be 80 years old still playing this game.
Yes, you can. I called her a dyke. As long as you ain't typing it, we good.
No, Sarita don't like it when I use
Yeah,
certain
because
words.
you know
He's
he
aggressive.
goes too far with it.
I was
You know,
only
he
gonna
just-
call
He
it.
has
But it's,
extra.
it's Ravi. It don't matter this time.
He has extra adjectives.
Ravy's definitely a member of the produce section.
Here we
And
go
she swears she
again.
not. She swears she not.
She don't.
I'm straight.
She a
I was like,
watermelon like
Is
my
she
baby.
really?
that's when you be like, sells the spaghetti noodle.
She made a
until it
post
gets wet.
earlier, and I
She's
was gonna tell
queer.
her it was cute, but it went away. It looked
She-
like she was
she's
holding
the
hands
cute-
with somebody.
She's a queer.
Yeah, but I got the life
She
fucked out
looks
of
like
me
an
today,
asexual.
and I was not planning on it.
Nah, she likes sex.
How long
So-
was it?
It was Twinkie twice, toaster strudel once.
Man,
Oh wow.
shout
That's
out
what's
to
up.
you.
That man had built up frustration.
What a Sunday.
Mhm.
Because he was out there in the fucking wilderness of Alaska, and they got some shit built up.
Oh, this that nigga?
Yeah,
Alaska
it's always that.
Yeah.
It's always that nigga.
He was like, y'all you don't play with us.
You
Okay,
all
I need to go
people
back
are
home.
always that nigga.
He said,
Yeah.
I need to go back home.
Whatever you got and whatever our family is giving, like I don't want to meet nobody like you. I don't want to meet nobody that's like you got me
We're
moving
fun.
to the motherfucking woods.
Niggas
though.
got to go to Alaska to
Like-
get his mind right, and it
Like
didn't
I
work.
had to
You
go to
better
Alaska
go to Dubai or something.
to think about some shit.
And it didn't work.
It's
Aw.
dark for 6 months there.
And then it's light for 6 months.
And he tried so
Hey,
hard. Ooh, that
He
man.
said that they be doing meth like a motherfucker in Alaska.
I told
What
you.
else is there? I
And
believe
liquor.
it.
They be drinking.
What else is there
I
to
mean,
do?
yeah,
Yeah.
like-
Ain't nothing there to do but ice fish and do drugs.
Probably all at the same
and
time.
the government pay
Ride
you to
loose and
the
shit.
government pay you to live there,
Niggas
so
in the
that's
igloo
what's funny.
getting
He said that he was like, and they ain't got no fucking police to do nothing. He was like, because they keep trying to pay people $10,000 to join the police force.
Wow.
Oh, dang.
This area is Alaska.
Yo,
that you
we
have to- you have
moving
to
to
helicopter.
Alaska.
No. You got to remember,
Yeah.
they got gangs up there.
There are no roads. You have to helicopter in there.
Oh yeah, they
Right.
do got.
And he said it's something, he was like ice road trucking or some shit, because there's
Yep.
no fucking,
Yeah,
there's
you
no
got-
road.
There's no roads, so you be out there risking
I
your
don't
life.
know, bro. We moved to
He said, oh,
Alaska.
you
We
recently
might
did
get
a
this
booty
dog
do,
food
okay?
off.
We gonna be the only cops, and we gonna be dirty
Why is
cops.
that his
Dude.
name?
Booty
Why is that
dude.
his
That's what we call him. We call him booty dude.
That's
That's
hilarious.
the name in the chat.
Booty dude.
In the group chat.
But yeah,
He was
so
just
Does he
enjoying
know this is his
himself.
name?
my 2 month,
He know what
2
kind of
plus
friends she
month,
got.
you know, that's wild, bro.
Hey, we moving to Alaska. We gonna start selling heroin.
That's crazy.
Nigga, you know how long it's gonna take us to get it there?
Because I was fighting so
But once
hard
we
to
get
keep
there-
my coochie untouched.
Tight panties and all. You really tried.
You,
I
Kayla,
did.
you
you
are
fell
so
victim.
invested
You
in
fell
this
victim
story.
to the
You're
Kush
right.
coma.
Cause them panties was uncomfortable as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They sound like
So you went in there thinking you had
No,
dog in
this
the
was
fight.
this was this morning, Rabbi.
She thought she had dick
This is this
resistant
morning.
panties on.
Yeah.
you thought that the
No,
panties
no,
was gonna
you
cut
thought it
off
was a chastity belt.
circulation.
False.
It wasn't
No
work.
chastity belt. For
No
you.
chastity.
No, right.
Mhm.
I caught
But I feel like he got. I feel like he
went
went to get me back because, like, when he literally, like, because you gotta peel them off, and then it's like he pinned my, like, I was like knees to ears, and then was just tongue in the butt, and I was like, oh,
it's that kind of night.
And you was high, so all that shit felt.
You felt all
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
and I was like, bro, it's just let go and let God at this point, because I tried.
You gonna have a
Je-
Gemini baby.
Jesus knew my heart when I came over here. I really like, and the crazy part is
You know
because it
what?
was late, I was already laying down. I had to get up and put panties on
to leave.
to leave.
Mhm.
It ain't like I already had them on and just was like put my pants. No, I actually went in my room, got a pair of panties
You had to-
out of the
You
drawer,
had to find a
stepped
pair.
into them.
Mhm.
You had to understand that there's panties still in your house to put on.
You tried really hard. You
He
did.
knocked-
You know what?
It
I
is
was
You
what
told
it
knocked
is.
off
earlier.
your concentration with intoxication, and therefore there was penetration.
See, I was told
Yes.
earlier that God is not going
In
to give
that
you more
order.
than you can handle. And apparently he realized that he gave you too much at that point. So just let you have dick.
On another note, you know that's not even in the Bible, but
We know.
I did.
Yeah, some old black lady made that.
Some
Right.
yeah, definitely some old black folks
Right,
said
man.
that.
And she was Baptist.
Nah, I think Pentecostal.
Yeah. I broke my ring light.
Damn, he was fucking that much.
Oh yeah.
No. So
You're not getting one of these.
no. So the problem is, like I said, I haven't been I haven't been sexually aroused at all. But I tried to I had actually made plans to do content. And like I said, it's just seemed like whenever I made plans to link with somebody, just remember I said like it didn't work. So like, you know what? I'm gonna still try to go get some content done. I got a room and I went to do some solo content. Well, Mount Mimi erupted and my ring light is not waterproof. So there's a point where like on the video it's bright like this, and then all of a sudden you hear shh and it goes dark.
Cut it off right there and say Happy Halloween.
Or you can say boo.
Like,
Boo.
When he booed her, did he like get down in the pussy and boo right
He
into
did it.
it?
He did it to his face.
Or was he up here booing down to her?
He did it to its face.
Like, did he get in? Boo this man right into the pussy? Like, I need to know.
But you ain't going nowhere. Shut up. Oh, bye.
That
Did he say do better afterwards?
No, but
not do better.
Right.
That right there would just basically make me kick everybody out the house.
so like I kept trying, like
better.
I cut it back on, but it kept shutting back off. So I said, fuck it. Like I couldn't
Put it
use
in a bag of
enough
rice.
So I was just supposed to go
That's a
downstairs
good
to the
question.
hotel kitchen staff, like, hey, y'all got some rice
Right.
back here?
I know y'all
Don't
got
ask
some
no
rice back
questions.
here.
They got
I know
a
y'all got the
big-ass
big. I know
20-pound
y'all got
bag
the.
of
I was
rice.
just gonna
Hey,
say that they
maybe
definitely
with
got
the
20.
Will oatmeal have the same effect? I know they had oatmeal because I was like,
I think it do.
Yeah, I mean it'll absorb.
It's just anything that got to get wet to work. Yeah.
Maybe.
Rice, oatmeal, cornmeal.
You
never
might just
know.
have to let it dry out for a couple
So
of days.
if you're
let
not
it air
sexually
dry.
aroused, how can you go do solo content?
I feel like it's different.
but that's what I'm saying. Like I had to kind of like try to work my
you
now.
back yourself up.
Now twice as nice.
Girl.
That's what I had when I
That
broke
thing
my
is
ring
lit.
light. That's what I was using when I broke my ring light.
They need. That's a problem.
But no, I just like I had to kind of
Did you need a blue chew?
no. I don't know. I think I just like once I kind of teased
Nah,
with
you
Swipe,
sound
that
like a
kind of
honey
like got me
packer.
going, and then I had Mr. Biggs, my sexy chocolate doll.
You fucked
Oh,
that.
Tommy met that real one.
Yeah, Tommy's friend.
You never
Tommy's
got.
Tommy's
friend.
homeboy.
That's what she gonna name it. Tommy's friend.
Mhm.
Your
There we go.
mama's.
Like, we get way back.
It was noisy.
Tom-
So,
friend of
but
Tomas.
so I had a good marketing strategy though. I don't know if it's fundraising or whatever, but I posted that clip. Like I blurred out, the lady bits, but I posted that promo clip on Snap and was like, I just drowned my ring light. Who gonna buy me another one?
Mhm.
Somebody bought me a light.
Yeah, I was like,
See?
they will buy you a new one.
Yeah.
Really?
They like, oh, I
They
need
bought
to
you
see
the
all this.
18-inch
What you
one,
need?
didn't they?
I got a big actually.
You got
The big ass
little
No,
cube.
I didn't even know that there was a light that like so it's all kind of different colors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have one at work.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that. So
you
it's
can do
like
natural, warm.
Yeah.
You can switch it up.
Yeah, a couple
Go.
of these.
No,
and it
that-
come with it, and you get like a
remote.
remote thing.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the one most barbershops when they have ring lights, they'll get that one.
Mhm.
Mhm.
wait,
That would be good for you.
which one you talking
Yeah.
about?
Both.
It's a ring
the
light.
multicolored one and the big circular one.
No, yeah, because I'm like, well, this is dope. Because now, like, when I do my little like red light special shit,
Yeah.
Mhm.
like red and blue are like real sensual.
Ooh, that
for
would be
videos
dope
and shit.
with the red.
Yep. So I'm
Mhm.
like,
Don't get that happen.
Give
no
me this.
ideas.
It would be dope.
Yeah.
It's
Somebody
like a
you.
red light special.
About you
Noted.
going home, rubbing out in the red like you nasty.
I still
I'll
feel like
give
that
you
song
the
was
red
about period sex.
Dude, you call it period
Show.
sex?
I definitely
Yes.
believe that song was about period sex. Just listen to T-Bob's first verse.
Hey, bro, you
Take
know
a
we got
good
an
look
episode
at it.
sound
Look
dropping
at
to
it
do
now.
anyway, so.
Yeah, we read the lyrics.
I just
See,
want
I'm
you to
doing it in my
understand
head.
that since we
I'm
here,
actually looking at them now.
Next actually really made
She
a song about
definitely
having
was
a
like,
hard
"I'm
on,
gonna
and
give
we
you
were
this
dancing
pussy,
to
but
it.
I'm bleeding."
Babe, you talking grind? Wait, what is
Next actually made a song about having a heart on the dance floor, and we
Mm.
accepted
it?
that.
Baby, when
That's-
I
I'm
get
so
so
excited.
I want to have a talk
Intercourse.
with the parents. Okay.
Oh God.
Everybody
Really
but
looking
one
up
in
these
here.
lyrics?
Boo!
Yeah,
Where's the
I
boo button?
really wanna have a
Boo!
talk.
You know, I don't move my babies. I
Tomato,
love my
tomato.
babies.
Or you
Tomato.
know,
Looking up
wine for you.
I
You
can't
can
come
engage
out.
in this as a hypothetical
Yeah.
because
As
you're
an
an
uncle.
ass.
You said I'm a who?
You're a
You're an
part-time
ass.
dad.
So you can engage in this as a hypothetical
Your
of how you
brother.
would handle it,
Your
with,
brother.
you know, as a parent. Parents in the comments.
Punch him.
How do you handle supporting your kid in sports when they suck?
Who sucks?
Oh, well.
Yo, I'm angry as a bitch.
Good thing is my kids are not there yet.
And this ain't
You
even no
just- you just-
hypothetical.
you
actually
just-
good.
This is
Oh,
real
yeah.
fucking life.
Oh
You
my.
know that little brother I have? That motherfucker was like, yo, mom, I think I can play basketball. So we want to be good people. We want to nurture the fact that he wants to play basketball. So you know what they got him for his birthday? Fucking basketball court. That sits in the back of the house. So we don't fucking use it. That was red flag number one.
Hey, let me get that up off you.
Red-
Oh, I
Right.
forgot. I got one more picture to send you. You can while we talking about it.
Yeah,
How do
one
you support
one's
them
really,
when they're
one's
bad?
pretty heated right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, he's
Go
very
ahead.
passionate.
Red flag number 2. So somebody was offering basketball lessons. He was like, you know what? I feel like if I take these basketball lessons, I'm gonna get better. These basketball lessons is like 40, 50 bucks a session. Because sometimes I am a good brother. I am fronting the money on these basketball sessions.
Yeah,
That you could have used on some J's.
don't
Man,
give him no idea.
I wasn't a shoe junkie at that point in time, so I had free money on my hands. So I'm like, yeah, no. All of these sessions go down the fucking drain because the nigga didn't even try out for the team.
Damn.
He don't even play
Damn.
basketball no more. Every time I look at that court at the back of the house, I want to beat the fur off this nigga.
Money
Why
goes
don't you
down the
sell it?
whole.
Rabbi
I mean, I
said,
didn't buy the court, so I
Rabbi
can't.
said, just tell them they did good no matter what.
No,
You
see,
can find
no, see,
good
that's the
things
problem
that they
right there.
did. You can find good things.
no,
that
that's
they
what
did.
they need to stop preaching.
That's the problem.
Participation.
Everybody don't need participation awards. Some
Somebody
people
gotta
win,
lose.
some people lose.
Right, it's life.
Just for the record,
Shut up, Tommy.
Red light special. The first 3 lines might pertain to that. The rest of the song don't have shit to do with the.
There we go.
T-Boz was offering
So
red.
take a
pussy.
good look at it. Look at it now. Might
All
be
right.
the last time you.
Now,
have a good
I want y'all to
go-round.
take a look at this picture that Tone is about
I
to
like
put on
when
the
you
screen.
go down. Like, come on, fam.
I know. After that, she's just talking about getting pussy. After it ain't talking about.
Now,
what
on the
else?
left, you see my child. On the right, you see her coach after she makes the play.
Wait. Yo, wait. What's going on with this picture? Why does the coach look like that?
He is stressed.
Look at this shit.
Mhm.
Wait,
That's
what did
clearly
she
the-
do?
Clearly, the goals, motivation, persistence, determination, teamwork is not.
See?
The irony.
Okay. Well, so that's the school. That's the school that they was playing. She goes to the arts. They were playing at Audubon.
Audubon.
So that's Audubon stuff.
That school still open?
But
I ain't heard that name.
Right. That's what I asked.
I didn't realize that they were so fucking close to what's that? Is it Juno or
Alberta.
Pulaski?
Oh, the high school.
Autobahn.
So
Well, they close to Pulaski. They
here's
can't
what
run
here's what happened in this picture, folks. Rabbi said, he said, you bogus, look how we hold this shoe.
He is stressed out.
He was stressed as fuck.
He
He,
is.
had hair when
I
the season
said-
started.
I said there's no way that this man don't keep a bottle of scotch in his car for after games.
It's in his top pocket of his
He
jacket.
got a flask.
He got
in
that
his
little
office.
flag that he pull
It's in
out.
that blue bottle.
That's
on the
what I said.
floor.
I was like,
Oh, the only reason I know
thermos.
it's not is because I know which player that belongs to.
What sport is this?
Volleyball.
What is
He definitely the science teacher at school.
what did she do?
So,
Is she okay? So first of all, is Reed a bad player?
yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay,
And here's the thing.
because you go to you always there. You support him. That's why I had to ask you.
But here's the thing. I don't know where it came from because last year it wasn't like this.
Wasn't she like serving it like a waiter last year, where she was closing games out?
And like to the point where like when she's serving, like it's consecutive points.
Right. That's what,
Like
that's
she
why,
would be
Something
serving
she
for a
wants
minute.
to do.
that's why I'm confused. Did she get a girlfriend and just say fuck all this?
Yeah, we gonna get to that. So in this particular photo, it's a screenshot of the video, right? So the ball comes over the net. Now reserved this game. So she served. I mean, it said reserved. It goes over. They're going back and forth. Audubon hits it over. Her team is yelling, out. So had she left the ball the fuck alone, it would have
Would've
hit
went
the
out.
line out of bounds. They would have got the point. She would have kept serving.
She went to go get the ball.
She tried, yep.
So because she hit it, it's out on them, and now Audubon gets the point.
Mhm.
Oh, we'd have beat our ass. Like we gotta have a talk, fam. Like we told you not to touch the ball.
And her body language is almost like, oh shit.
Right.
But here's the thing: who's gonna whoop Reed's ass? First of all,
That's also
so ain't nobody saying nothing to her.
Every sports team got that one nigga who fucks up, but
Nobody gonna say that to
no
him.
one's gonna say anything to him.
That's why he's sitting there looking like that.
We just gonna talk amongst ourselves, like, hey man,
Dang.
you know Justin ain't had to do that shit, right? Yeah, I know.
But hopefully he'll realize it for next
But
time.
who gonna tell Justin?
I hope he gets it together.
Right.
But like, if y'all see like her stance, like if you have never watched her play volleyball a day in your life, and you come in as a spectator, and you look, you could be like, number 14 finna shut some shit down because of how she's standing out there. Like, you know how they, you know the Kobe and shit when a nigga be like on the court, like, she be sitting there, and then it's like, then she just watch the ball like, I'm like, bro.
That's how I feel.
My niece ain't that bad.
Like when you go to the open gym, you see the nigga with all the gear on. You assume they're like, oh, he might be the coldest on the court. He got all the NBA drip. Soon as the ball start playing, it's like, that's the worst nigga I've ever
Oh yeah, that's
seen.
definitely.
Oh, that you should know
Definitely
that right
the
away.
bench
Grace
Like
of basketball
nigga who look
court.
too
And this
fly
is
is
the
a nigga that
thing,
can't hoop.
because as y'all know, I go to every game. I'm at every game. And I don't tell her that she fucking sucks because I don't want to break her, confidence. And she loves playing volleyball. But I don't know why she loves playing volleyball, because when she's out there on the court, honestly,
I can tell you why.
I have a good reason why.
Are you paying for this?
You want
No.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. Because when they score and the women come together, they slap each other on the ass.
that's what my mama said. My
And she
mama
like
said
that.
rejoin that team for hugs and shit.
I was
I was like,
like,
Them little volleyball shorts.
Right.
I'm like, Reed might
to
just
get the
be in it for
love.
the host.
she's for the hoe.
Because
Yeah.
to be honest, that was the only reason I really started
But
playing
just say that
football.
then. Then maybe meet me and be like, you know what? All right.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I
Alright.
started
Because
playing football.
I love
She-
my
this her
baby, but
senior year, so she
at this
done
point, I go to watch the volleyball mom's ass cheeks because them bitches be thick. And I'm like, my baby ain't shit on the court, so I might as well get some enjoyment out of it. But honestly, like now, JV,
When's the next game?
I gotta look.
Tommy,
They just had a tournament Saturday.
I
I
don't think it's
missed that
comfortable
though.
for you to go to a volleyball game. It's not your kid there.
I mean, I can act like she's my stepkid.
We
It's
got
my
some-
cousin, my
we
little
got- we
cousin.
got some-
There you go.
Yeah, little cousin.
Because
we got some-
look at this.
Yeah.
Now this is real.
Not after what she's
Now,
saying.
you would think that she like really into like playing the game.
I'm not going to a volleyball game, and the person I'm supporting is the worst player.
I'm saying, I'm
She definitely
talking
look
about
like
the
she
mamas.
ready.
She said the mamas had the fat cheeks.
The cheeks be shaking.
I just
She
want-
never go for the.
All you gotta do is go
Yeah.
sit outside the park and watch
She
all
like
the
she
cakes
just
be going
enough.
to
Just
Buffalo
enough.
Balls.
what I will say about this picture is that if she is as bad as you say she's bad, Rhea's lucky that she has a Caucasian coach.
Oh, because
'Cause
the black one would have said it for you,
had-
probably.
A real nigga as a football coach. And if you fucked up it's like
No, he's like that, and they don't like him. They like, and he can't, he act like he not dealing with a team of teenage girls,
but I was
so they be
like,
crying and shit.
because man,
So we trying to win here,
let you miss a block. Oh my god, you could hear it from the sideline.
bruh.
Dinkins, the fuck you doing?
Big fact.
Shit.
Man, you not getting back in the game.
Man, at that point, I'm just gonna sit at the end of the bench,
Bruh.
like, I know I fucked up, fam.
So,
But you ain't had to ask me what the fuck I was doing in front of everybody.
Okay.
Like I'm pretty sure they heard that up there in the
Take it down now,
stands.
son. But so the thing with her is, she will,
pimp hoes and slam cat like those.
when she hits the ball, it's
Me
like
and you,
I gotta, if I could find a
yo.
video, I'm gonna have to send it to Ravi because I got so many. But she will go for the ball, and it's like, when you playing volleyball, you are supposed to
Hit
do
the
what
ball.
with it? Hit the
up.
ball, right?
Mhm.
But you want to hit it, and you want to like,
Right.
Bump it.
Yeah, just
But it's like she be trying. It's
You wanna
like
crush that shit?
she do this lazy ass little jog and try to like swing with one hand.
Because
then it's like
subconsciously she don't want nothing to do
She
with
doesn't know
balls.
how. She don't control the ball.
How popular is Reed?
Very.
See, that's why she
Subconsciously,
that's why she
Reed
get away
doesn't
with
want
that shit.
anything to
'Cause-
do with balls.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. When we at the
My bad.
games, like because the JV team plays first. I'd be more entertained watching JV. They hustle for the
They be
ball. They
hustling.
got the enthusiasm and shit. They be doing it.
They're trying to earn that
And
letter.
Ree actually had the audacity to get mad when she felt like her coach was insinuating, like moving people to JV. I'm like, that's where you need to be because they getting it. Y'all record would be better if you was on JV. She was like,
JV
how about we not say
JV
that?
ain't gonna play that shit with her.
Right.
She a
No,
senior.
that's the thing.
disrespectful.
JV be in the stands. JV cheer for her more than I do. They be like, go, Riri. And I be sitting here like, I just got my camera going.
Could they look up?
And I hate when motherfuckers they be like, oh, which one's yours? I'm like,
Right.
Just be real ambiguous with your point.
Why are they asked that question on purpose? Because if you look at
Right.
Reed, they can tell
That
she
was
yours.
weird.
Over there. Over there in the red jersey.
Right.
Like,
Ain't nobody out here in red.
jerseys. What's her number?
Oh, that one right there.
Right,
She right
yes.
there.
At this point, I'm gonna just start lying. Like,
Right.
The one
And
over
I
there,
won't
the one
lie.
over there.
Which one? Yes.
I won't lie. There's a girl on the team. Like,
Uh-huh.
I know her by heart.
Wait, somebody calling me.
And when she does shit, and it's like,
Hello.
let's go, Demaya. That's not my kid.
Who is Demaya?
her kid.
Yes, okay.
That's my volleyball
That's a
kid.
new kid.
That's the kid we claim.
Hey,
But and it's funny because like
Demaya mom,
Demaya's
right?
mom was actually
I
at
was
the
gonna say
game
her
one
mom.
time. She was actually and she sat down like so we were saying she was like, which one's yours? And I was like, the one with the short, the short haircut or whatever. But
She's, oh.
no,
Which one?
But it's funny because Ree and Demaya always sub each other because Ree is shorter. Ree doesn't play the front row. So Ree only if she's not serving, like she's only playing a rotation on the back row. So whenever Ree is about to get to that first spot in the front, she subs out for Demaya. Demaya, she don't play that shit. Like, cause Demaya got a little height on her. But Demaya
is trying
jumps,
to get a scholarship.
She spiked that shit down. Like Demaya, she plays, she goes for the ball. Ree, bruh, the way that she did this lazy ass jog to the like, had she hustled for the ball, she would have been able to bump it back for like to pass it to one of her teammates. And it's like, it's not the fact that she sucks ass.
She don't try.
It's the fact that she
That's what it
sucks.
sound like.
No, it's the fact that she sucks ass, but she's very narcissistic to actually talk down on other players on the team like she's the better player.
So she that
Wonder where
person.
she-
Maybe
that
she
from?
need to be humble.
Who is going to humble her?
Her mom.
I feel like
Her
do
mom.
it. Because she was gonna look at it as a joke because
I mean,
it's her.
you
no,
are-
and I feel like I be wanting to sit her down and be like, let's review the game tape, baby doll. Okay,
Right here.
what went wrong here?
That was them.
I mean, that's actually not a bad
What went
idea.
wrong here?
Yeah, I mean, that's not a
with the
bad
heavy
idea at
things.
all.
Hey, Todd, can you go and start taping? Okay,
Because
stop right
I
here.
mean, you
Stop right
can't be good at it. Now, my baby,
here.
look,
She's a great artist.
Yo, this nigga on
You know?
TikTok I follow, he do that. That should be funny.
Stop that.
I see at Dillon basketball games,
I've
I've seen parents in the crowd that if they kid not good, they calling it out.
yeah.
It used to drive me nuts, but I guess I get it. It's like, no, you need to get by the net, get by the thing. I'm like,
What are you
the coach?
doing?
No, that's really that's literally what happened.
Talking to your kid.
It
What
be
the
the
fuck
mom
you doing?
I'm going home.
No, it was so bad. One
Meet me
day,
in
the
the
little boy
car.
was like, "Shut up," and I was like, well, "You gonna get that later."
Coach, take her out.
Bench her.
But I've heard it.
Like, if you think it's bad to have your coach yell at you when you come back to the
When you got your
sideline,
parents
Your
playing.
parents.
no, not even your parent. Imagine just the other
other
nigga's
parent.
dad is in your face like, yo, when he go that way, you need to block. I'm like,
Yeah.
you don't even work here, my guy. Who the fuck let this nigga on the sideline? Like, who are
Trying to
you?
get,
Yeah.
trying to get the
Who
scholarship.
is yelling at me?
So you heard them say out,
Mhm.
telling her, leave it the fuck alone. And she goes for it anyway. So now her coach is sitting here like,
She
this.
must have been zoned out or something.
Yeah.
No.
She seen some cheeks. Was distracted.
Mhm.
Aren't Reed's teammates black?
Some.
Not all of them.
It's
then
volleyball,
it's like,
fam. It's not
Not
an all
only do
black
we have the
sport.
coach, but we got her.
Oh yeah.
Oh damn!
And Ree hates her.
So how did she?
And it's always talking about how shitty of a player she is.
This sounds like you need to talk to her.
Now, she is a shitty player. Now, the coach is lying.
She is quite
No.
a shitty player.
No, not Ree. Not Ree. I'm talking about the other girl. So the coach had the audacity to say the girl I just showed y'all is the best player on the team, but she's not. She's absolutely not. She's actually, we talk about her all the time because she's actually fucking pointless at the front. It's like, why the fuck are you playing at the net, but you can never get it over the net? When you hit it, the ball, like, it hits into the net and then bounces. That, like, she doesn't do what she's supposed to. Me, Demaya is the best fucking player on the team right now.
I was just gonna say, like, it's not
Maya
like
sound like the champ.
Because when I see now, when that girl, like, when she scores, you know, based off of, like, her serving and shit, because they were down a lot. Now, based off of her serves, they couldn't fuck with her serves. They couldn't return them. So she brought them up by like 7 points. But that was that game. Any other game I fucking see her, she'd fucking up at the front and be like, what the fuck is she doing up there? But Demaya go step every time.
Demaya is trying to get a scholarship to TSU. And you bitches are playing.
Look,
what is their record?
Bro, I don't even.
It's low.
It's probably worse than Tones right now.
You can go to hell and die.
52.
No, I'm not. Oh, bitch.
What's that, nigga? We got it documented.
I didn't say oh.
That was a deep.
Right.
Right,
That's
the
it,
nigga cussed me out like he ain't said
But no,
I'm over 52
I didn't
on
say
the
oh.
mic.
Like, it's based on what their strengths are. Like, that's how they rotate. Because some of them, like this one chick, she only gets subbed in to serve, and then they sub her right back out.
Nothing wrong with that. That's her strong
You gotta
point.
give her play time.
Right.
Everybody got to be able to
Should
play.
have a talk with-
Ravi said I should just start booing.
Boo.
Tomato.
Boo that woman.
He said the
Is
parents
that
at,
a
yes,
form of
the
booing?
parents at them little kid
Tomato,
football
tomato,
games were
tomato.
going nuts.
Yes, I remember those days when my son was playing football.
Listen, great nuts.
This is why I'm glad I have daughters.
That means nothing.
She's gonna be a cheerleader.
I have okay, so
Hey.
I haven't been a
Can't boo a
complete.
cheerleader.
I haven't been
Shit.
a complete dick about
Can't
it.
boo a cheerleader.
Yes,
But
the hell
I
you
was like,
can.
Ree. Now
Not
I
booing
said
my
you
baby.
come
Hey,
home
wait till
all
that
the
one
time
drop a whole,
talking about how in practice
drop a
use the
stunt.
MVP in the back row, everybody giving you props, blah blah. I said, where did that be in the games?
Whoop her ass.
Niggas be calling practice, don't do shit on them.
Does she got stage
Right.
fright or something?
Like, and I
Might-
asked her
Might
that,
be some anxiety.
but she gets, you know,
It's Reed.
it's Ree. She get defensive, but she really has this thing where she doesn't feel like she sucks balls.
That's what I'm like.
And-
You might need to humble
It's okay
her.
to be bad though, cause like
That's not your lane.
It's not the point that she's bad, because I know, like, you can't be good at every fucking thing.
Mhm.
I am wondering what happened because she played way better before. And at first I
got
thought
some ass.
her coach, you know, being weird with her was because she called some bullshit out last year, which rightfully so. This is one chick. She was barely going to practices. She had joined the team, leave for a couple weeks, and then decide, oh, never mind, I want to play again. And they was subbing Ree out and putting her on the bench for this chick. And I'm like,
Was the chick cold?
not really. And this is when Ree was actually
Doing her
playing,
thing?
yeah,
Mhm.
especially like with her serving and shit. But this year I'm thinking that it was just retaliation for that. And I'm like, well, if she's playing in practice how she's playing in the games, I get it.
Do super
Right.
petty
I get it.
with the whole year.
Fucking
her up.
You said hopefully the season almost over. They
It
just
is.
did a tournament Saturday, so they wrapping it
It's
up.
about over.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
basketball season come. Well, boys basketball. I don't know what
Because
the
Reed
But
out here
it's-
purposely tanking the season. dog.
it's to the
It's a
point
it's a
where
retaliation.
Is she
It's
getting?
a retaliation
Is
season.
she getting paid? She's definitely getting paid. Is she getting paid on the table? What's going on?
it's to the point
Get some
where
meal money.
Mhm.
when Reed, because like I said, she only plays the back row. I know that most of the points are going to be scored when Reed's not in the game. Because if the ball comes to her, she's going to hit it in the wrong direction. It's going to go out of bounds, or it's going to
sound
like
like she's
hit the floor,
sabotaging it.
or it's like that's what it
Told you, tanking the team.
It's
Yeah,
damn
so
near
like
what it
she
look
getting-
like.
that's
Trying to
like
get
she
the
getting
number
paid
one
on the
draft.
table.
like
She getting paid by the other teams.
Mhm.
We're gonna pay you sabotage.
She coming home with extra
catch the
snacks.
ball and then get that.
Is she buying her own
This
art
her
equipment?
retaliation for last year.
that
Extra honey
motherfucker don't
buns.
want to buy her own shit, cheap motherfucker. But no,
We just trying
I
to figure out what she doing with the money she getting.
Yeah.
I really gotta, because once I said, bro, did you just punch the ball?
Like, I'm over this
You
shit.
hate balls that much that you punch the volleyball?
She need to.
That she suck.
You don't gotta say it like that.
Nah, sometimes you gotta tell people they suck.
Or you know what? Why don't sit down and watch the footage together
Mhm.
I tell my
and
Kayla,
pause
stop being
it. And
diplomatic.
pause
Just
it.
tell her
Like,
you
so what
suck,
we
baby.
I
thinking
try.
right
I
here?
mean,
But it's,
You
at
know what?
this
It
moment
don't,
in
it's like,
time,
it
what
don't,
were we
it don't
thinking?
matter because it's her senior year. So when the season is done, she done.
she barely hits the ball because she doesn't go for the ball like the other kids do. And then when she does hit the ball, I automatically know it's not finna go over the net. Now, if we get lucky, she is able to, set it to her teammate because they have this dumbass thing where they want you to hit the ball 3 times before going over the net.
Man, this ain't the fucking triangle offense. You don't get 3 passes. Hit that motherfucker.
Thank you. And I'm like, and there are a lot of times where I get
That's in
frustrated watching
volleyball.
because I'm like, that's fucking dumb.
That's volleyball,
Because-
period, though.
Had they got it up, like the person who get it initially, like they had a clear shot and they really could have scored, but because they trying to get other motherfuckers to be able to hit the ball first, and then that last motherfucker don't deliver, and it's like, look, y'all could have been serving off that point right now, but because this motherfucker fucked up and didn't get it over.
Yeah, makes sense.
But yeah, I just wanted to know how y'all felt about that
If
because
my knee suck, my
it's
knee
different.
suck, fam. We
Yeah, I
just
mean,
gotta-
when my child was doing wrestling, they actually said that they sucked, and I said, "All right, okay."
I'm glad my
You know, I'm
kids
like,
don't-
I
I'm
accept
glad
it.
my kids ain't in that point where they want to try everything, so they got to just dragging equipment across state lines. Nope.
Hey, what you want to do is not think that cheerleading ain't as competitive as all
Oh,
this
I
shit.
know it's
That shit
competitive.
is
it
Bro,
stupid.
definitely
I was
is.
on campus at UWM during the summertime. That shit gets real.
That shit gets real. Shit.
We got some ugly cheerleaders.
God
Oh,
damn.
my daughters did this club cheerleading. That shit was ridiculous.
shit's wild, fam.
That shit. They was throwing hoes up.
Bring it
like
on is real.
25 feet in the air and catching them and shit. Like,
Yeah.
My football coach, I'm like, this is why we losing. Cheerleaders ugly as fuck.
No, that shouldn't have nothing to do with the game, Juan. Shut up, Doug.
I had to get the heat off us somehow, bro.
No, y'all sucked.
Yeah, we were just bad.
and you
Like,
know, I almost got some.
You don't
repass-
know how
I
like
got some repass green beans the other day.
you don't know how serious people take.
I could have
that-
got you something today.
Right?
and I
How did that
completely
just
forgot
get
about
to
Yeah,
that?
how we get from kids not being good to
Yeah,
It's a repass
food.
'Cause her
I- I-
career
I
is
can
dead.
smell- I can smell the food over there.
I see what you
sorry,
did.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only drinking water today. Tommy
Yeah,
didn't bless us.
Yeah, Tommy don't want us to,
I'm surprised he here
and
today.
I could actually
Sorry.
use a drink today too.
I'm
What's
sorry.
going on? You okay?
I keep.
How's your
I
knee
didn't
today?
have no time.
It's been a rough weekend.
Aw, don't care about you.
Um,
Don't care about you.
I care about
I mean-
everybody.
Care.
well, on the flip side,
What's going on with you?
It's mental
Just,
health,
you
okay?
It's a
No.
safe space.
It is a safe space. My dad in Florida is just,
Say less.
driving me crazy.
Oh.
When you going back down there?
Depends on once other things are situated.
Gotcha.
Because I had a whole fiasco that happened today.
Punch him.
I wish I could. Maybe I should take his walker away.
Boom. See, that way he can't be
So he
can't
can
be
stay-
causing
stay
problems
still,
because he
stay
can't
still.
get off the
Stay
couch.
still.
Ravi talking about y'all should have had Taylor Port.
Taylor Port.
Taylor.
Mm.
What is up with everybody in this Taylor Pork? It's like
Oh,
And
I
Taylor,
actually
what's the-
I have to answer
Taylor Port
Kayla's
ain't number
question.
night
When she
train.
was like, does she
a big ass bottle of night train.
want to play it or
Yeah.
whatever? Let me tell you, Ree had remember I said she had the volleyball tournament Saturday. She was actually registered. She was supposed to go to MyAd for portfolio day because they had a bunch of art colleges and stuff there, and they're supposed to like get their portfolios reviewed and everything.
Oh, that would have been good.
She blew off portfolio day to go play in this tournament.
Did they
and she
win
sucked.
any?
Last year when we was at this tournament, I was at this tournament all day. I don't know if people
I
remember.
remember
I was
that
making
you
stats.
posted it.
yeah, about
So
that.
many seconds because it was going so long.
Mm-hmm.
I was there all day
That's like track.
long.
Really?
Ooh, track. used to
My
be
son
long
gotta
as
do
fuck.
that.
All
He
day
mentioned
long.
track. Ooh,
Track.
wee.
There you go.
Girl,
Yeah.
she called me to come get her, and I'm like, bro, I could have. It was like, what time did she call me to come get her? So they got put out early as fuck.
damn.
Damn.
He's like, I dropped you off at 10. Why am I back at 11? Like, what?
Dog, game take at least
Quick.
45 minutes. What the
Hey,
hell?
on the way back, go to
Well, she called me
Chick-fil-A.
at 1:00.
What time did it start?
She had to be there at 8:15.
That's kind of
Okay,
early
I
for a
mean, they
volleyball
play,
tournament.
But
They played a little
but
bit.
they're not playing the entire time. So they wasn't playing from 8 until 1:00.
Yeah,
You know,
but
it's
one-
other
yeah, one
teams
game
and
got
you in
eliminated.
You
rotation.
done went home
Right.
and laid back down like damn.
So
what
once you get beat so many times, like they put you up. Because last year
Go
when
home.
we got there,
2 L's, you out.
because it's at South Division. The very
Right.
first team they played was South
You
Division,
need to call your
and they
parents.
won. They beat South Division.
Mm.
So I thought that South Division was done because they lost. I'm used to tournaments being like a thing. It's like, hey, you lose, you the fuck out of here.
Right.
They do that round
That
robin.
bracket shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So South Division somehow ended up in first place, and Reese School was in second place, even though they beat South Division
What?
that very first game.
Nonsense.
So then they end up playing them in the end, and then South Division won.
Ooh.
If they
But
are-
this time
all right, call your mom.
they didn't make it that far, bro. It was 1 o'clock. And I was so mad because I had an
Definitely went to
Amazon
principal
block
mode on
scheduled from
there.
2:15
Call
to
your mom.
6:15.
Oh,
And I'm
damn.
like, I said, I can't chance them sending me somewhere. And it's time to pick her up, and
'Cause
I'm
you
going
never know.
because you never
You
know.
never know.
So I canceled this fucking block. And I had more than enough time to get there because they had their ass whooped by 1 o'clock.
Hey, she was safe. She had other people there. She was waiting for your ass.
I mean, she really was. She went by herself.
right. I would have did that block. I'm like, you all right?
I'll be
So
there at
sad.
6. Because what time did it end?
Do better.
I don't know because I don't know what the winning
I would have
team
been
was
doing
doing.
Amazon.
But that's what I'm
Tell
so
one of your friends to take you.
now. So
Thanks.
Right. Ask Amanda.
Ask Demaya.
Amanda's mom.
Ask Demaya's mom.
but on the flip side, somebody else had posted because we was wondering how to support your kids when they suck. But in this case, says my friend asked his mom what she regrets the most in life. She is 83. She said having kids. I was like, wow, how does that make you feel? He said, not good. His whole tone changed. I can't even imagine my mom saying that to me. We got to watch what we say to kids, even grown ones. I honestly feel like in the Dinkins bloodline, my granny should have just said, I really hate I had you motherfuckers because they wasn't worth a damn. I honestly would have loved to have it on camera and recorded it and then just randomly played it at holiday dinners.
So I mean,
Hey, remember that time Granny said she regretted you motherfuckers?
Damn.
So okay, so he asked his mom the question and she answered, and she was honest.
That wasn't the answer you expected to get, though.
Of course, it wasn't what you expected, but she was honest. I saw this thread, and a lot of women commented under it, and they agreed for several different reasons.
Did she
Well, that's the
respond
thing.
to-
It's basically needing the additional information
Right,
behind
it's
it
the
to see
context
like,
behind
what,
it. Yeah.
because the context of it.
I don't
definitely.
think she's wrong though.
But a lot of people, because it's really two sides of the fence here.
Right.
On this side, people saying it don't matter. You should never say that to your child. That's your child. Our job is to protect them and their feelings and whatever. And then on the other side, people are saying, well, they asked, she told
She
them.
gave up. Yeah.
I don't know if I shared this in our group chat, but like I saw they've been talking about this shit on TikTok a lot.
What?
I guess it's a podcast, and the two people on the podcast are mothers.
Oh, good moms, bad choices.
Right. And
I listened to them.
And she was
It went
saying,
viral.
Like she
Let me see if
it
I can
was
find this.
I don't think she necessarily said she regretted having kids.
She was just talking about how it's the hardest thing she ever had to do.
Right.
And
Like,
if it was under different circumstances, she probably just would not have made that decision. And the way she explained it, I had to sympathize with
I
her.
get that shit. Like that's a like once you are responsible for another human, like that's a whole nother level of like paranoia. Because you have to worry about your kid wherever you are.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm 34, but when I leave the house, I'm pretty sure it goes through my mom's head every now and again. Like, damn.
Oh,
what-
me too.
Yeah,
I
but
have
for sure.
I
Me
have-
too.
I was
I
just-
was-
I have a-
Because
for
we,
sure.
we keep getting
Yes.
these fucking little mini hurricanes and shit, all these fucking tornadoes and shit. I was out delivering. Mom's worried because she know what happened the last
Yeah,
time.
no matter
But
how
then when
old
she
you are,
found
your
out I
mom
was
is gonna
safe,
worry.
she called me a slut.
Right.
And that's the thing though too,
That's-
because I noticed recently too. Like, unfortunately, I've had two friends whose sons are the same age as my son, and both of them are no longer with us.
Yeah.
Kayla invited
know,
herself,
so-
and I said it was all right, motherfucker.
Well,
Is that a problem?
hey, just on some real shit, Rabbit.
What's
I would
wrong?
rather you not be here ever. Like you
She
can't.
ain't gonna come, so I don't know why she worried about it.
I you know.
Even if she
sorry.
was gonna come, she can't come.
Yeah, but I
Why
feel
we get
like
so quiet after I said she can't come?
Because you're just mean.
I don't. Do you want to sit next
It's
to Ravi
not
for an hour
mean
and
when
a
it's
half?
to Ravi. It's
I
deserved.
wouldn't survive being.
I really,
friends with
I
him.
really need you to get over
I'd be
sympathy for
crying all
her.
the time.
Yeah,
She's
like,
a terrible
I've
person.
never met her.
You
She's
once
a
you
terrible
meet her,
person.
you're gonna be like, you know what? I understand.
She's such a
What's
sweetheart.
up, Mark?
Ravi is
Yeah.
a dick.
Mhm.
An
That's unfortunate.
uncircumcised dick at that.
Man, with broad shoulders.
Don't bring
Just
up
a-
turtlenecks.
Right. We don't want to
Don't
talk
bring
about
up
the turtlenecks.
turtlenecks.
It is
Yeah.
going to be that season
Ravi is
soon,
not
but,
just a normal dick. She's, you know what? She's a tiny uncircumcised dick. Like she's the worst kind of dick that you can ever encounter.
What, the kind where when it grows, it still got skin on it? That is horrible.
Ew.
The visual.
Porn you watch.
Not in my porn.
Thank you,
visual.
Ravi.
You said some things.
Right. I'm like,
That was
Why-
a very vivid description.
right. I'm like, I feel like he just described like a micro,
Hey,
like a
everybody
micro
got
penis
quiet,
with skin
like-
still, and we're like,
Hey.
oh, like,
Hey, I made that face Tommy made earlier in the show.
Everybody got quiet. Like,
yeah,
The
like,
description not been so vivid, I don't ask the question.
I always,
Yeah.
I
You
always
mean those ones that?
vivid.
Like, no, I don't know about that one. I'm
Right, I'm
not
just a
familiar
vivid-
with that one.
Just a vivid guy.
And don't tell us more.
right, like,
Right, like, yeah, we gotta know.
But there is a thing where, like, I've told y'all the story several times
Don't
about
say
how
things.
my mom let me know, like, she was about to have an abortion. My dad literally begged her not to have an abortion, and then guess what he did? Made her a fucking single mom eventually.
yeah.
So you know,
Yeah.
I would understand my mom. She'd be like, you know what, my big, like, that's my, like, not having that
Wasn't what she
abortion.
wanted. Yeah.
Not because, you know, she don't love me, but it's like, dude, like, this is not what I chose.
No.
Like,
Same. Yeah.
I
get
was
that.
gonna
I
make
do.
this decision, and you assured me that shit was gonna be all right, and you was gonna
And
be
it
there. And now I
wasn't.
ended up fending for my fucking self
Yeah.
to take care of this kid
Like I
that
def-
you
That's
paid
real.
me to keep.
Like
Yeah.
I definitely will understand if moms was like, you know what, this was a bad choice because like she was 18, like she wasn't
I
even
say
out of high
that.
school yet.
I was also
I say it
18
all
when
the
I
time.
turned
Yeah, it was like
too.
I graduated twice. Like when I tell people that, like I walked across Riverside stage, then I walked across Kilmore South stage. Like I graduated twice.
I know my son did too.
I guess to an extent when you figure it, and I'm not saying this right or wrong, but once you have a child, your whole trajectory of your life changes because that's what you're living
It
for.
changes
Well, it's,
Changes
it's supposed to,
completely.
but not for everyone, because there's some people that, like you said, you know, don't
That's
want
which
to,
never
they
happens.
don't want to be, you know, a parent.
But,
So
they
they
have,
don't.
but some of them have to, and they're regrettably doing it for their whole entire life. And because this mother was ass, all of a sudden she was like, "Shit, I didn't like that. Shit wasn't fun. That ain't what I wanted to do, but that's what I had
And
to do."
then and for me, I guess there are so many different elements to it because it's like
It
she's
is.
83. At that point,
She old
we
as
don't
fuck and don't
she-
give a fuck.
right.
Right.
Right, and then people was like, "Well, I hope that was just dementia talking," but it's like she's 83.
No,
But
she
what,
knew
so,
what the
so
fuck-
you
what
think
should
about
she
the
have
time.
said?
What
She
should
knew
she
what
have
the fuck
said?
she was
then?
saying.
So you think about the time that she comes from, right? And it's like at a point where they're forcing you to get married when you're young, and then just pop out fucking babies
Yeah,
back to back to back
right.
to
Yeah.
back.
She was in a
That's why they
prohibition.
were doing
Where's
at that
your
time.
duty
Right.
to
That's
you
your
know
job. Have these kids, take care of them.
right? And then you have people like
like
I said with my grandma, like her kids wasn't fucking shit. So it's to the point where it's like my grandmother's sick, she fucking dying. You got a motherfucker like trying to, she didn't think that she saw him like rumbling through her shit. Like she ain't even dead yet, and you going through her shit trying to see what she can get. Or like when she needed some fucking, like you couldn't even get her some fucking soup and shit. Like my mom had to drive from our house, making her something to eat because she was sick. So I would fucking understand.
I
In
remember
the same way that we say that parents don't get passes, kids don't either.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got some ain't shit kids, like you got ain't shit parents. Maybe she was fucking sick and these motherfuckers wasn't going to check on her. Maybe her fucking grass was growing fucking 10 feet because they can't even come over fucking do the grass or do the snow for her. We don't know.
No, you
She
never
can have
know.
her reasons.
Maybe
Right.
subconsciously that's why I don't have kids.
Which is
'Cause-
perfectly
'cause
fine.
as
And
much
that's
as-
another conversation though
'cause
too,
as-
as far as we're talking about people like trying to force women to have kids or ask them why they don't want to have kids and things like that
'Cause
as well,
I
and
feel
men
like
too.
As much as I would love my child, the fact that how I grew up, I wouldn't want that responsibility again. Like I've
already
always
had
had
that
to
responsibility.
take care of
Of
someone
somebody.
else.
Mhm.
So now, at least with that being a brother or sister, I can get rid of you.
can
Like
walk away from it.
if I was to
And,
move,
and the funny part is me knowing how your mom is and how she forced
probably-
shit.
I
You
wouldn't-
can't.
Yeah, I would move
It's
out
like
and
them. That's like them
dropping
sugar
kids. Like
kids.
it's not my baby.
Like, how'd you find me?
Right.
Like, me saying like you are basically obligated to kids that ain't yours. So imagine your actual kids.
Yeah.
Oh, I would hate them little motherfuckers.
I know a woman right now who's pretty much conditioned to be a housewife because that's what she did all through her marriage. She's divorced now and is still living that life, and she has no way to actually change the way that she is thinking. So,
well, she's actually choosing that trajectory.
But I'm saying at this point,
from
yeah,
trauma.
Is it choice through trauma?
Yeah.
Is it always?
I would say in that situation it is because I mean you can change your situation.
I mean, it's like
She cooked like a motherfucker.
it's like
That
you
shit be
coming
good
on the
as
show
shit.
every week. It's like you coming on the show every week.
Yeah.
She's
Choice through trauma.
You just
Stockholm.
You just gonna rub his shoulder like a serial killer?
Damn, you
That's how
right.
Jeffrey. That's how Jeffrey.
and then
got
you bring us drinks and stuff.
Bro, I tell you the
He
beginning
made
of
a
every
decision.
episode,
He
you don't
chose
have
to leave
be
y'all.
He
Look,
finally
he-
gave up.
He chose to leave y'all.
He finally
I
left.
think he might be going to the liquor store though. Was it too late? No, it's
No,
not
too
too
late.
late.
Yeah,
It's
but
not.
I
It's not.
but that really,
mean-
really
here. What kind of liquor store you open?
Oh, you can have it come to you, bro.
Never mind.
I know where.
I know exactly.
Hey, I know a couple places.
Hey, but no, like,
Yeah, you see,
and people don't
Rabbit
understand
trying
it.
to give you some sticky
And
buns.
then you have people like Serena said, like they are like forcing and constantly asking women like about kids, and it's like, and they will ask women that aren't married
Mhm.
why they don't have
Yes,
kids, and it's
yeah.
like you motherfuckers hate single mothers so much, but yet you are constantly on women's asses that don't have kids, that
Mhm.
don't have husbands.
Right.
Like I want it to where if I have another kid, like I don't want to lose cigarette baby. I don't. And the reason I don't want to lose
When did
Zig
we
baby is
start
because
calling
I don't want to be stuck.
So wait,
Like if we married,
hold on. This is deeper, darker criminal. Like Lucy's.
I've been calling him that for the
She been
longest.
calling him that for the longest.
Yeah.
She been calling him that since we used to record at her house.
Oh my
man.
god.
Hey, the
Damn.
punchline is so much clearer when you're not in the fog. Like I
I'm
just
telling you,
realized you
Right.
been calling people Lucy.
I told you that long.
Yeah,
This is why I tell you you gotta stop being so high when you come record.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And now it's come through to you.
but
You had a
I can
SpongeBob
see
moment with that.
clearly now.
so it's not the
rain
fact that
is
I haven't
gone.
wanted more
SpongeBob
kids all of
moment.
these years. It's the
Yeah.
fact that I didn't want to have more kids and have to worry about.
Same. hmm
Oh no. I
Damn,
agree.
you
I'm
only
saying
finna know
so.
one part of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why my son is
Especially when you're
13 and I only have
two,
one.
Especially with the dad of the two you already had her ain't shit. Bad representation.
And then
Yeah.
it's like the one that would have been there and actually took care of his kid. I could actually dump that motherfucker off and wouldn't live my best life. That's the one that he didn't make it.
Just didn't make it.
So it's like
Maybe you
See,
and Beta That Bay can have one.
that's what I'm saying.
See when
The
Snoop
miscarriage.
Ah, that's
when Snoop kicked over a little dude for it, should have called him a Lucy.
shut up. Shut up.
I mean, how would that not have fit?
Shut up.
Terrible.
I'm just
Terrible.
saying.
Do we
But
really lose
yeah,
time to
I get it.
Like, it's
Like-
like you can't ask me a question and then get mad at my response. Like, what did he expect her to say? I mean, she told
Right.
the
I never
truth.
went bungee jumping.
Like, I
Some
don't.
shit like that.
I never
You
had
know,
a-
I
I
regret,
never had a
I,
million
I
dollars.
regret that I never went whitewater rafting.
Who
Right.
does that shit?
I wish I would have traveled more. Like
I wish I would have. I wish I would have dated
I
that
said,
man.
travel.
And then it's like for all because think about it, right?
Have you ever?
So say this
that.
say this mother was in an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
Because a lot of
Context.
husbands back then was on that shit. You know
Yeah,
what
they
I'm saying?
were.
come
Like,
home from work after getting
and
yelled at.
her
they
feeling
wives.
like because she didn't want to be a single mom, her having those kids made her stay in that marriage.
Mm-hmm.
That can be her regret. Like if I didn't have these kids, I could have left that situation behind. Like we don't know her reasoning.
And
Y'all
they was
just
having
give us
kids
this without
younger back
context.
then. They were teenagers
Mm-hmm.
having babies early. So if she was having them early and she 83, that consumed her life. She probably never had a life
And got to
to
know
herself.
Who she was.
Got to
Outside
know
of
who
them
she
kids,
was.
ever.
So yeah, she
Mhm.
it did. It
No.
was just that, and it didn't even say how old that one was. But I mean, I can assume if she 83, you know,
Probably in the 60s.
Yeah, up there.
I regret not killing your father sooner. Yeah, he really would have been funny.
She on her deathbed anyway.
You trying to kill pops? Like yes, fuck that nigga.
Hey, Tommy really back there packing up.
He not wrong.
Yeah.
Tell me like I'm done with y'all. He's like,
Like,
just call me Tomas.
I don't have to be here.
You know, it kills me while we're talking about parents, like, because my mom, the hate that she has for Lori and Marjorie Harvey, I don't understand it.
Marjorie.
What did they do?
Because she was like, out of nowhere, bro. Out of nowhere. She was in there making my salmon patties, and then all of a sudden I heard they finally stopped talking about that whole Lori Harvey. I'm like, bro, what she do to you?
A lot of people just don't
Lori,
like her.
Lori
for living
and
her
Marjorie
life.
really the blueprint in this shit.
But I said, I said, you know what? I said, I really don't understand what you got against that girl. I said, because honestly, she did what you should have been doing.
Ooh.
I said, everybody don't want to be stuck in no dead end relationship for 20 years.
Ooh.
Wow.
Lori Harvey really just doing what niggas be doing, but niggas don't like it.
Because my mom,
Generation X, Generation Z, what's
Get in,
because
get out.
my mom is pushing 60.
Z?
And in all of
know
this
what we
time,
are.
she's only had 3 relationships. Like she was with my dad from the time they was in high school
Wow.
to like they didn't even get married until I was already in 3rd grade, but they had been together all of that time.
Oh damn.
So they was married from what I was 3rd grade. They was divorced by the time I was 6th grade, but they was together all that time before that. Like the fuck was the point? So then she Craig, that's pops up. Yeah, like that was, that was my pops. Like that, but that didn't work because outside shit, like his family. Interference. They wanted him to be with, like a church girl, and she already had a kid, and la 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 la. And it was just a bunch of,
So
and you
no
get tired of that, like you not checking your people. You know what I'm saying? Like it got to be boundaries, and she just, and as much as she loved him, and she let that shit go. I understood. I didn't hold that one against her. But what pisses me off is the fact that she was with my dad all of these years. Let it go. She was with the good nigga and let it go. But then this final nigga,
Hey,
This
don't talk
fine-
about Pops like
this final nigga, he has been here since I was in 8th grade. This, first of all, and it's your motherfucking daddy fault, so I should really run your pops a fave for introducing him.
Ooh, were they strippers together?
No.
Oh, please. Jerome
Pops
was a
the stripper.
But
Stripper
yeah,
Pappy.
I often
Stripper
forget about the shit
Pappy.
we share on this show until
Yeah.
somebody who don't even be here just.
Dog, Jerome as a stripper is horrible.
No, they were.
I
They
kid,
were.
I
They were.
kid.
They
No,
worked
that
at
was-
like. Damn, I forgot what.
A
it was
deli?
no,
PCI
they didn't.
design.
No, he worked for your grandfather.
Right. But my dad worked down there too. That's what.
Did
he? Yeah. Everybody but Jay worked there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But this nigga is
Tomas
so,
got to do
like the toxic, just
you got a new face for us, a new emoji.
the shit that I'll just say the shit that she's put up with and dealt with and kept this nigga around for decades on top of
The
decade.
first
Like,
time that nigga was cooking raccoon, he'd had to go.
but it's like, bro,
Raccoon.
you broke up our family because you like, I can't deal with this. You took my daddy out the household and broke up our family because you felt like, oh, well, I'm gonna do what's best for me. Cool, I understand.
And this is a replacement.
Then you had the best nigga ever. The best nigga ever. Let it go because I can't put myself in this situation. And then you get a nigga that got like 12 DVs under his belt. This nigga got 1 million kids. He just, the only thing the nigga knew how to do was cook and fix shit. And that was your bar. That was your bar.
And the shit he be cooking be dead questionable if you didn't see him cooking.
Like, this was your bar.
Possum and cool. Like I never knew of such things that could be edible until I met this nigga.
You cook possum?
Do we cook
I wouldn't
snake?
put it above folks to eat squirrel too.
Because
The
it's
same shit.
Frog
So-
legs.
so I think
He
she
live
has
in
like
Tibbetts
resentment.
country.
So I think
First
she
nigga
may
to get
have
that shit.
resentment for Lori Harvey
Some niggas
because
like,
Lori Harvey's like, you know what,
shit.
this no longer
Living her
serves
life.
me. I'm
This shit
gonna
gonna
move
be
around.
fire.
And you didn't. So I feel like she projects and feels a way about Lori
I-
Harvey because
oh,
Lori's
absolutely.
moving the way that she should have fucking moved.
Mm-hmm.
And how can they not respect what Marjorie did? Like Marjorie.
It was savage, bro.
Marjorie
Yeah.
was like, I'm gonna get me a nigga with some money. And if you ain't got no money, I ain't fucking with you. So you know what Steve went and did? Got some fucking money.
And that's what Mama should have did.
He said,
But
"No, I need my
instead-
bitch, so I'm gonna go get some money."
Y'all watch Abbott Elementary?
I
Yeah.
love it.
Okay,
Fucking
I
love
now I didn't. I'm just now because I got sleepy. I just started season 2, so I'm like about to end the second episode of season 2. But when she said like, "Oh, I was," we were paying 80-20, but now that 20 is in Brunswick, like,
Yeah.
it wasn't even 80-20.
Damn,
My mom is
mean?
Quentin, like,
you didn't even get to the good episode yet.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I just
haven't
know
started the second
seeing the shit that she settled for that she didn't have, because my mama has always been on her shit. She's always kept her 2 cars. She always had her crib laid. She's had her jewelry. She's always had money. It got like, she didn't have to do that. So it's like,
But you know what? This new generation really don't put up with shit. Just talking about Lori, they don't put up with shit for long at all. Jobs, niggas, they just
They don't have to.
They don't give a fuck
Remember back
about.
in the day when you could like cheat like multiple times and get like multiple second chances?
Not no more.
You got one time to be late on a text response before you
Not
get
even
replaced.
one time. You
Yeah.
got half of it. What?
You-
even thought
she-
about
I need
it out.
I need
If
consistency.
your good morning
She-
text is not by 9
Consistently
a.m., the relationship is
inconsistent.
over.
Right.
Right.
Don't
hate
tell me good morning with no
I
follow up.
like, and it's always the bitch be
You
like,
know.
I hate small talk. Don't WYD me to death. Like, bitch, what? You don't. Your conversation sucks. So that's all you get is small
I
talk.
throw
Who
jokes.
hurt you?
Huh?
Who
Right.
hurt you?
Nobody hurt me.
I mean, it
came
is
from-
a Cancer
these-
moon today, so
These
he's a little
are
emotional.
just things I
Is
see on the
it?
internet.
Mhm. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of emotional
What the fuck?
messages.
what is this?
Ooh, it says sex find.
Ooh,
Find love
the
on the
bots
best
are
dating
here.
Oh, it's YouTube.
That's
The
you too.
bots.
It
are
must be because
here.
Rabbi in the comments.
God damn. God
Put
damn.
user in timeout, block user. There we go. Block user.
Thank you
All right.
very much.
Yay.
Yeah, because they only put him on timeout for 5 minutes. Like it's gonna change. Like they ain't gonna come back with
Hey,
more.
but now that I
bullshit.
know that is a thing, I'm gonna next time
Still up
Terry
there,
show up.
Yeah, you gotta close the.
unfortunately. Put another.
I could just change it to hers
Yeah,
now.
there you go.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
Find me
I do. I feel like that's my mama beef with him. Hey,
B.
See.
so
Yeah. Ha, ah,
Nicki Minaj and Lotto was beefing, right?
Oh.
And
Here
it,
come the barbs.
no, I don't even care
Little
about the beef itself. It's only 2 things we finna talk about this, and that's the fact that she called Lotto scratch off,
Done. When I say I was in
And a
tears,
Karen.
and then when she hit her with the super freaky grandma,
what the fuck?
dog. Those 2 things alone had me
It's
rolling.
like the
But
rap
people
girls
gotta
are
like
not getting along.
shout
What
out to
is
TikTok,
it?
'cause I didn't even know they was beefing until I discovered it on TikTok.
I saw it on
I don't
Twitter.
know. I don't know anybody's beefing until I see your statuses. Like, oh, okay, there's
I-
beef.
You know they was beefing?
Right. I didn't know about the whole Hennessy.
I
thing
guess
either
my
on-
thing-
on,
so-
on Twitter.
That
So-
is wild too.
That shit
For
wild
real-
as fuck.
over Hennessy.
For real quick background on it is basically because Nicki Minaj's song got moved out of the rap category into the pop category. But Lotto's song is still there. Big Dick Energy with Mariah Carey. That's still in the rap category. So she basically threw her under the bus, like, well, if they taking, I don't care if they do this, but if they taking mine out, then they need to take Lotto out and blah, 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 blah. Basically on some dry snitching shit. Now, people say, well, what did Nicki say wrong? Here's my thing. She is not wrong for feeling a way to feel like it's unfair. But you don't have to just go and directly be like, hey, well, take this motherfucker out. Because we all know,
Tomas,
sitting in this room,
we're still here.
that if our coworker pulled some shit like that to our boss, be like, hey, well, I don't mind, if I'm getting suspended for a day for taking an extra 15 minutes break. But if we go do that,
Speaking of
then we
snitching.
need to make it fair.
Whoop that
One.
ass.
If I'm getting suspended for a day for taking extra breaks, then so should Juan. You gonna be like, bitch, what the fuck you bringing up my name
What I
for?
got
That's
to do
between
with
you
it?
and the big dog.
Ain't that how you got fired from that one spot? 'Cause same
Yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah,
Niggas
somebody
snitching.
wasn't minding their
Yeah.
business.
And not,
So for people to act like they don't understand that, like you can
consistent.
vent.
Mhm.
You can vent and be like, you know what? I feel like the Grammys is snubbing me on purpose. They moving unfair. Like you can vent and
We
shit.
got these
But for
other
you to,
bitches in my category that shouldn't be there and things like that.
That
But leave
that's
me out of it.
the whole reason Nicki did that, because usually she is an easy W in that category, and she's mad she not getting.
And
an
even
easy
Lotto
W.
text her like, "You are right, but can you leave me out of it?"
And then not
Like
to
I'm
mention,
trying to get a fucking.
She texted her like,
And
"Can you?"
Grammy,
can
bitch.
we
and not to
not?"
mention Kodak Black won't mind his business when nobody was even talking to him.
Kodak
He is
Black
definitely a
He was like,
She
yo,
brought,
how
Nikki
Nikki
brought-
she
nobody.
brought Kodak Black up too. She gave her a whole paragraph.
But that's
And then she brought up her husband with the rape. She said, "Y'all keep saying that, and that don't even got nothing to do with me."
Well, it's still there.
So
Mhm.
like they like the
And you still
person I
married
got
him.
this information
He
from
still
on
exists.
TikTok, she had like voice recordings of I guess their conversation. And if Nikki talked like Roman all the time, I definitely don't want to have no conversation with you. 'Cause
Well, you
I'm
know,
like-
she got her podcast.
I'm like, why do you
She
talk
do.
like why are you in character, bitch? We having
You
a
talking like
conversation.
Roman or like
Start-
Roman Reigns
start
Roman?
flowing.
No, like
Yeah,
you know,
that's-
like
that's
you
wild.
remember the song Roman's Revenge?
Yeah, like
That's how she was talking to Lotto, like Dungeon Dragon. Like, no, shut the fuck up.
Calm the fuck down.
Why are you talking to me like
Yeah,
this,
first
bro?
of all, go take your antidepressants and
I'm a
calm down.
motherfucking monster.
Why?
Hey, but it's like for people,
See,
for people to act like they don't understand.
because that's that big
That
sad
was
energy.
like-
calm down.
I get it, y'all fans and stands are just weirdo ass motherfuckers,
They
but
weird as fuck.
you ain't gonna want nobody bringing you up to prove they fucking point.
Yeah.
But like, bitch, you can prove your point without throwing me in there.
Especially if we don't even rock together.
Especially because this particular song, she reached out to Nikki for a feature on it. Nikki didn't want to do it. So now this song is in the category that you were mad that you were moved out of. Well, had you done the feature, you would
She
have been in the
actually-
category either way.
Mhm.
Then you would have had one in pop and one in rap. You would have had two chances to win.
And if we being honest, big energy is way better than Freaky Girl.
And it kind of sucks too, because Lotto has said so many times like that's her. She really looked up to her.
Right.
Like that was her idol. So to have that switch like that,
Whoop her
That's
ass.
People always
unfortunate.
say never meet your heroes.
Whoop her
See,
And
ass.
I
hear
was
that
like,
a lot.
damn, I used to look up to you, and now we enemies.
See, this is why God won't let me be famous. Like, I'm glad I didn't make it as a rapper.
I don't think
Because
I want to
imagine
be.
you like, man,
I don't
like
wanna
I
be
would be so
famous.
devastated. Like my entire life, I thought Lil Wayne was the GOAT. And then you meet him, and then you be like, yo, fuck you, fam. Like, I beat Wayne ass.
I don't think it'll be
Oh
hard.
my, oh my.
like, just on
NFC
disrespect,
East is
like, bro.
back, baby, and the Cowboys and
Oh,
the
I'm
Eagles
sorry.
are part of the resurgence.
Excuse you.
I said I'm sorry.
So now we
Motherfucker.
see what he really been doing.
I clicked on
I
something.
wonder
by
why you was
mistake.
so quiet over there.
I've
Mhm.
been watching the Eagle game the whole time. I told y'all that.
So we go. I want to bring this now. If you were watching back when me and my former friend fell out because he sold me a bullshit ass wig
Yeah.
and was upset with me about this wig because it was a bullshit wig. Like I was not the one that paid him for this bullshit wig. He received money from me, but he was upset about this fucking wig. So I'm
Nice
like, you know
recap.
what? I paid a few $100s for this wig. It's just been sitting in the box. I need to try to do something so that I can, attempt to wear it. So
Did you
I
pee
reach
on
out to my Facebook
Pee
friend,
on it.
who, like she works with wigs and shit. So she makes wigs, she styles them or whatever. So I hit her up, I give her the full spiel. So I take her the wig yesterday. Now
We got 1 minute, right?
she lets me know that, like, she writes me to let me know like the progress of the wig, and she's like, okay, so the parting space will not allow the ponytail. She shows me the pics, like, because look how thin this shit is. I'll show y'all. She said you only have 2-inch parting space. He real bogus for this wig, and it sheds terribly. He know he should straighten you out. And she said, no, seriously, Amazon have better wigs. I'm mad for you. That's why I got to get back in the game. For future reference, I do have great vendors for you to get your money's worth. I've had wigs that I had for years because it's an investment. It should be. But that wig looks like the fucking wig that I had for Halloween when I played Joker.
Folks sold you some broom straw.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But she said at this point, she was like, I feel so bad. I curled that wig 3 times and it won't hold a tight curl for nothing. I used all my expensive products, did pin curls, letting it sit for a while, and they still didn't stay tight. I was using my old school hot comb to get it flat, doing small sections, and it still didn't get as flat as I like it.
Damn,
That's how bad that wig was.
that sucks.
But you were mad at me because of what?
So he wanted promo, but he's selling bad dope. That's not how this works.
Right.
But the thing is, when I was I'm like, dude, it's shedding bad, it's tangling, all of this shit is going on with it. Like I should, like I you knew I was getting this to perform in my wig. Well, I wouldn't recommend fucking in no wig, but I do it in my other ones just fine. That's the whole point.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought the
I'm
purpose of
performing.
But the,
Like
the
I'm.
but the
and
killer
anyone else
part was
performing
when he
out
told
there,
me
yeah,
like
wigs that have done just
he
fine.
basically said it was my fault that it was, doing that because I didn't wash it and condition it or nothing. Like,
No,
what the
it's-
fuck was I supposed to do that for? That should have been done before you sold it to me.
his
Yeah.
fault. He's selling bad dope. So get this nigga out the game.
That's it. I wouldn't recommend fucking.
So you trying to blame it on me? Like apologize and let's figure out. How
And
to fix it.
again, if you aren't familiar with the story, I didn't even slander the wig
Fuck him.
like I just did now because now I'm mad about it.
Right.
I made a post on Facebook asking who local like made wigs, like actually made them, and they wasn't like pre-made because I didn't know that was a thing. When he sold me the wig and I was like, asking him about like my head measurements and shit, he was like, oh, well, it's pre-made. It got like the combs and stuff in there. I'm thinking, when you see people labeled like who got wigs on hand,
Right.
I'm thinking by pre-made, it just means he's already made it. It's just ready to go. I didn't know that it was a fucking machine wefted wig and shit from, right.
China.
Yeah.
Right.
China.
China.
The Trump China.
Alibaba.
So,
Alibaba
he
wig.
buying bad dope and selling bad. Yo, he is stupid.
You buy the bad dope, you mark up the bad dope, and then you sell the bad dope.
Stepped on.
Yep.
He fucking.
But yeah,
Mm.
Is this the same guy that got offended by the joke?
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck him and fuck his business.
He was in a live.
Suck a dick.
He does.
Respectfully.
But remember, we
But
was
he
just
does.
That white woman say, "Get fucked,
Get fucked.
get fucked."
yeah. But I wanted to update y'all on that because she did what she could and she was able to like. Because I told her, I'm like, I need a fucking part because it was just
She gave you a combo?
no, but she was able to like pluck like an actual like a part in it because it's like it was given fucking costume wig. Like who the fuck want to pay $300-$400 for a wig that look like it's a fucking costume wig?
And you out here looking like Michael Jackson. when you play
Party,
the
like a
Scarecrow?
Party City wig.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you pay that much, you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want to do in it.
That was my point.
Right.
And he's talking about some
I would recommend putting away.
well what you pay for is what you get and the quality is blah 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 blah. You only paid only.
only, nigga.
Hey, I hate when niggas say only. Like,
Yeah.
don't look
That's
at
when
me
the
like you
bullshit
gave
coming.
me a discount. Fuck you, fam.
That's when the
Get
bullshit's
fucked.
coming right behind it.
And when I said I was looking for one, you the
That
hoe.
sucks.
You can. I got you, friend. I got gay people. They love to call you friend. Friend, I got you, friend. Friend. I wasn't no friend when you sold me this shit.
My friend once sell me a broom straw.
And that's what my
Yeah.
mom said. Like she's
Yep.
disappointed because she know how far back we go. We go back to middle school where this nigga was the very stripper that his dad used to strip with, stealing pics and shit of him. And then I get called in the fucking office because he got it and he's like, well, where you get this picture from? Tamika House. What the fuck? You wasn't even supposed to know that I showed this shit to you. I didn't know he was gonna steal it. So now my mom's mad at me because I'm showing you the stripper nigga and shit.
He took it home for a spank bank.
Yeah. But
I hate when people say
it
say
is-
friend.
and it's
Hey,
like
friend.
you hate
Shut the fuck up.
you hate to fall out with people that you
I
go
hate-
way back with, but at the same time, it's like, bro, if you would do me dirty like that over
Girls can
a
say it.
wig,
Don't
I'm
mind
better
what
off.
you-
Right.
You find
I'm
out.
better
You
off.
find out who your real
He
friend
could have
is.
handled
when
that
money
way
involved.
better than he did if
Or
y'all was
money and
friends.
anything else too.
Yeah, because remember I told you, that was you when you made the comment on
Oh
the
yeah,
post.
he was mad at me.
He was mad at Kayla
Mhm.
because Kayla was asking. She was like, "Well, did you make sure that?" She was just asking me questions about the wig, like, "Well, did you make sure you did this, or did you make sure you did
She was
that?"
saying, yeah.
Because the wig I bought before that, I was on their necks about it. I'm like, see, listening to y'all kept buy the wig, Mimi, just buy the wig, just push the button, buy the wig. Because I was sitting on if I wanted to buy it or not. So when I bought it, I was having a whole bunch of problems with it, and I blamed them for it. Like, see, had I not listened to y'all, so that was an inside joke between us and he and her black ass. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, dog, she not even.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah.
He said to my face, it don't matter.
And I'm like, I was like, that's it. I said, that's an inside joke between me and her.
Nice and chocolatey. Nice and chocolatey.
You need to ride up on this nigga. The raggedy wigs.
Some people, they get offended by everything. And they always got to be the victim in something. Because I really want to know how.
But I feel like that's guilty conscience.
How Apple paid you $300. And I didn't even say nothing.
Well, you wouldn't even have had to make that post if he had did what he was supposed to do up front. You wouldn't have to get advice from people on the internet if he did what you paid for.
And then it's but the killer part was when he was like, people can tell everybody else what they want, but not the stylist. Well, I learned from you, and that's why when I made this post, I'm being specific about what I want, because I didn't know that was a thing.
Right.
So when I said
he didn't even give you the basics of,
that's the thing. That
even if you said nothing, he didn't even give the basics. You didn't get measured.
He got a cheap 613 wig, threw some dye on it.
You didn't have no
curled it and mailed it to me.
Sure.
And then this is another thing she was telling me. She was like, you see that, like when she was going through the wig with me, it's not even a fully human hair wig. It's like it got synthetic fibers in it.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, he got you.
Oh,
but he's mad at me. It then had the audacity to write me, because Ravi, you clearly don't know this story. Then he had the audacity to write me after, like, well, look, I'm gonna forgive you, but next time I'd rather just not do business. If we get the fuck on, bro.
Look, nigga. Look, friend. Get fucked. Oh, you dropped 300.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I pay less than that. Have some good.
And he didn't have to wait for it. As soon as he told me what it was, I sent the money to him ASAP. I didn't bullshit him around.
So you actually honored the fucking business that they always complain about. You can't sell to your own people. You actually, hey, I trust you. Make it happen. And he sent you some bullshit.
And then didn't handle the follow-up properly.
Right.
That's my thing. He could have rectified that and chose not to.
You just want to fight somebody?
Home is fine.
Sometimes, all
yeah, but this motherfucker really, because he called me.
I'm with you. I'm an Eagles fan.
Called me. Thank you. Probably
right,
said, get the fuck on. What? It was no longer business when you sold me.
She could have went to the beauty supply store for that if that's what she wanted.
And that's what she said. She said
a lot less.
Went to Bart's.
Charles showed you some Bart's.
She went to Bart's costume show. The costume spot to get you a wig.
Right on North Avenue.
Right.
The wig you wore on Halloween, you was Joker was better than that one.
You want to know how I know that that's true? Because Jelly Bean, that Halloween party was what, 2 years ago? Two to 3 years ago, and Jelly Bean got that same wig on her wig stand right now. She be doing a little shit to it. And you know how much I paid for that wig? Like $20.
Yep.
That don't make no sense.
So did that nigga.
He's on $300 fucking huff.
And the wig itself was probably 10, and the shipping might have been 30.
Nah, yours was 10, and the shipping was 290.
Right.
He insured it.
You know what I'm saying? He made sure you got that bullshit.
But it's like, and this is like I said, it ain't like I slandered dog or say anything. I just knew that I needed to be specific.
Oh, he's getting slandered now. Fuck that.
No, I'm talking about like at the time for him to come at me about that.
All the work every time is a break.
And then he's showing it to people, and it's like, yeah, and I knew I wasn't tripping because I asked other people, and they was like, well, not her talking shit about the wig, but the bitch got it on. Like, the fuck I paid for it. What am I supposed to do with it?
Right.
Oh, they can get the fuck on too. Who they?
Right, and it's crazy because it's like with him knowing me, as long as he know me, he know that I'll fight anybody. So if they really felt the way, they could have, But that shit was crazy. Like, you were really upset at me over a wig. That was some bullshit, and you knew it was some bullshit when you sent it to me. And you keep talking this friend shit and how you don't need friends like that'll go behind your back and whatever. And it's like, bro, you didn't even condition my wig.
Right.
You started the behind the back shit.
Pretty much.
Do an ashy wig,
and it didn't have to go that far. Just
He was-
rectify the
He
situation.
was like, and you shouted out everybody with me, like dog.
You fucking suck, man.
Because I'm trying to protect you. Because if I start
But
going
one-
in,
No,
Yeah,
it
that's
wasn't
what's
even
gonna
that. Like I went live
does
on the
suck.
pod and said
He's
like,
a bottom.
shout out to for the wig, blah blah blah. Like, and I gave him
remember
that
that
promo.
too.
Now
He
I'm
was in
mad
the
because he got the
comments.
promo. So yeah,
You better take his happy ass back to the produce section and be okay.
He's a homosexual.
He can stand right next to the kiwis.
right. She said exactly. Get the
That's
fuck on
wild.
unless you go pay for it. But I told him I was like, of course they gonna say that because these are people you showing it to. I said that's just like me. If I go posting shit, my people gonna agree with me.
Period.
This shit
That comment right there.
$400 a well whooped ass he would have extra conditioning on that ass.
Period.
His ass.
Well, what's okay?
And it's like, and there were a million people that I
we
could have
drown
bought.
him in the shampoo bowl.
There were a million people that I
Get
could
his
have
ass
bought
with the
wigs from.
wig.
But I chose, I'm finna support my boy. We go, wait, I'm finna support my boy. So me feeling like I'm supporting you, I'm thinking that I'm gonna get a quality product back.
Get his ass with the wig.
Ooh,
Synthetic and all.
that's
Let me see
violent.
how this feel.
Yo, chill out.
That's exactly how it was. Friend.
See how
I
that
got you,
sound? Don't you hate
friend.
that shit?
We need
Am I the only one who hate this shit?
Like,
Like that the friend, that shit. That
that motherfucker don't do nothing. That's what you need to make your wigs. Whoever makes Bianca Belair fucking ponytail.
Yes.
That motherfucker is sturdy.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Not a fucking hair out of place on that goddamn braid. And she be beating bitches up with it.
Yeah. Well,
Whipping the fuck out of him.
we're going to end this show on a very disturbing note.
No, I'm not playing that. I'm not posting that.
You are.
No, because I just looked at it and zoomed in on it.
Oh, you already got it up. Good. Go ahead and put it up.
No, I'm putting up. Yeah, I hate it.
What is that?
I was gonna say you don't tell me no on my show. What is this?
Unplug
Hi,
everything.
Nicole. I mean, I'm not the whore you saying.
You gotta watch this first, Ravi. You can't leave yet.
What in the?
We got
What
2
is
minutes. So, as I'm waxing my first client this morning, spread the wax on her coochie lip. A roach jumps out of her lip and onto the wax. And yes, I took a pic. Now, if you go to the next pic, she actually circled the roach.
Yes.
this ain't real. I saw it already. I knew that's what it
Even
was.
if it's not, it's fucking funny.
And it got me because the shit that people will do, the shit that people will do,
The lights.
Mhm.
and the fact that people really, because there was a video not long, there was a chick that had maggots in her coochie. Y'all remember that?
No.
Oh,
I didn't watch it because I know I'm squeamish,
right.
but I saw so many people talking about it, and I was like, I know what link not to click. But there was a chick, she had
On that
actual
note.
maggots in her vagina.
That motherfucker was dead.
Oh my god! How do you? Oh Jesus! The visual.
But there are so many wax horror stories that if that was something that I ever thought of going into, I definitely wouldn't.
How?
Where's
I don't-
How do you not feel that?
Where?
Ravi said just gonna leave it zoomed in, huh?
Right, like, can we remove this, please?
Because as soon as you pulled it up, I'm like,
How
oh,
did
that
you
brownie's
just
gonna
lay
come
on the
back.
table
I
and
saw it, and I didn't think that's where it was in the circle. I was like, oh shit, that was what I thought.
So she just waxed it on a.
Mom
where
was
did
like,
the-
so she
where-
just picked her panties up off the floor and just put them on.
How was you sitting there still and something was crawling?
How long was that motherfucker wherever it was?
How
Maybe
did
her
it get
panties
in
was
there?
as tight as mine was and it couldn't move.
Hey, he was still in the position, trapped like that.
Right. And so he's like, I'm free.
He came out.
Oh shit! Got
He
caught
came
in
out like,
wax.
And the fact that like I've
It was hot
watched,
in there.
the fact that I've seen live videos and have seen roaches crawl on people and they didn't realize it, like the viewers can see
I've
it,
seen that in person before.
and they didn't like.
I've seen it crawling on somebody before.
Can we stop talking about
Right,
this?
I know, I'm
Oh
starting
my
to
itch.
God.
Right, but that's my thing, and it's like
She had
that.
on a leather jacket. They was
especially
just
now.
having fun.
especially now because my hair is short.
Hey, now,
I don't got my wig
Right,
on.
see, she don't want
So
her
if I feel
scratching my
something
neck
brush
now,
my
I'm
neck,
like,
I know it's not hair, and I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
anytime
Right.
anything touch me, no, I'm
yeah.
no.
Hey, I feel you because I gotta get.
Especially
I'm
living
starting
in
to,
Texas.
I gotta
Woo,
get used to
listen.
that shit, dog. Like I was at work and something brushed past my ear.
She couldn't have.
Probably
wow.
said she just didn't wash her ass before wax up. That's not the first story we've had.
People,
like
right?
this.
People do
Somebody
not
had
be doing
doo-doo in
that.
their butt.
Right, or they just had sex. and
Listen
they
to
come
a
right in there
wax-
and get
a
they
person
stuff.
that
Even
wax.
doodle
They
in your
have-
ass makes more sense than a fucking roach.
Yo,
That makes
if,
more fucking sense without a fucking
if-
roach.
we gotta have one on this show.
A wax.
Not
A
get a
waxer?
wax, but we need to get
you wanna get
somebody who
waxed?
does waxes. Because I need
They
horror
have all
stories
types.
like
You
live.
go on Twitter, they got all types of
Yeah, they
stories.
do.
I don't know if they will do it though, because it's like
You don't- you
like
don't- you
protecting
don't
their
got-
business.
You
shit.
don't
Yeah.
gotta say your client's name, but some shit happens.
Yeah.
Yes, doodoo.
Literally.
It might be doo.
Rabbit said mom on his crack waxed. You know,
and you need your top lip wax, but we're not talking to you right now.
Oh, my.
So relax.
Oh my, where's the oh my butt?
do we still have that? I mean, since buttons was getting moved around without my
Right.
consent and shit.
You remember the computer
That's
crashed.
unfortunate.
I had to put the
I
button back
wonder
on.
how that situation ended.
Rabbit
Yeah,
wants to know if Sarita has big boobs.
Big everything.
Oh, that was Messenger, not a comment.
You did that on purpose. Look at
Are you trying to put your hand on
he irritated.
If you think them titties big, you should see that ass.
Look at oh wow.
You disgust me.
I was
See,
going back
Nicole,
and
Nicole, you was about to leave.
I just
Look,
I saw Nicole Hawkins.
you really read her messenger out loud.
Say you about to send
You
me
not
the
real.
Facebook email.
You ain't real. She
Yo,
has
Yes,
to do that.
I see Nicole Hawkins and then a profile
Note to
pic
self,
and it's
don't send me messages.
Right.
while
Now
she's
while I'm
on
on-
air.
now while I'm on
She
air.
will read them.
Ravi,
Out loud.
Ravi, real life guy.
Realize she ain't fake.
She not fake. She just
Say,
hit
you
me like, yo, what them titties?
Ravi Wright was really on your heart right now.
You
Just go ahead and post
You
it. Mark ain't
MFer,
gonna
man.
suspend you. Mark
Right.
ain't gonna suspend you. You safe.
I mean,
You
you
like
could have inboxed Sarita.
People ain't been suspended in a while. I ain't seen nobody go to Facebook jail in a long time.
Hey,
Yeah, why
hey,
they
hey,
put
hey,
Facebook
hey,
jail
you
on?
bitch! You knock on wood.
You get one?
I feel like, I feel
I
like
be
the first
chill-
group of people are clear, and now they working on catching new people now.
I
new
be
batches.
chilling, like I be seeing some shit. I be like, man, I just want to.
Yeah,
go
y'all
crazy.
ain't been.
Hey,
in a
I'm so
while.
cold at the ditch. I'm dodging. I'm
But as soon as I say something, I be like,
I see my friends get sniped. Ooh,
That was
I'm sorry you said that shit.
Hey,
See you when you come back.
Right. See you in a week, bro.
Ravi said it's nothing sacred. Okay,
Not over here.
I'm gonna be honest here. I threw you under the bus because I kind of felt like she was gonna do that titty shimmy she did, and I felt like it helped all of us. But you know, you had to be tonight's sacrifice.
And you got
Shimmy,
it
shimmy,
twice.
yo, you
And
be
you got
gone.
it twice.
Come on, Tommy, give me some ODB bars when he was shimmy, shimmy, yo.
Shimmy, shimmy,
So
y'all,
did you
shimmy,
say,
yum,
did
shimmy,
you
yeah.
know it was a road function
Give her the
on
mic
here?
before I pass it away.
That's the question I need answer because how it was moving. How you ain't feel that?
Right, and I keep itching now because of that.
You
Like, I
traveled
can't-
there with. He just crawled out like, "Oh,
He was
hey, what
resting.
up?"
He was
Gotta
like-
go.
He called out like, "Hey,
everybody
what's
in the
up?"
room gonna go home and take a shower.
You wanna know why?
He's on a roach
Because this
freeze.
is not the
I
first
am,
time
Everything.
I've
I
had
mean,
one
You
on.
got extra reason to now.
Yeah, I mean, because you've seen like roaches crawl out of shit on people,
Yeah.
like
Clothes,
they close.
not pussy.
We don't know how big her shit was.
Damn.
Yo, I remember in like the 6th grade,
That was gonna say some shit happening in
Oh
a
school.
my
chick
God.
had some shit.
Give me a brownie for you eat them all.
Oh yeah, get him away from me.
A chick had some shit crawl out of her jacket
I'm just gonna take this as your donation, your
Yeah.
payment for being here
I
today.
can't fly with that cigar.
in the middle of homeroom, and this was in 6th grade, and for the rest of school, forever until we all graduated, we all called her like Hoecially, man. Yeah, because we were really big. We were big into Pokemon. So she was a roach. She was
It's
a roach.
crazy because I don't like chocolate or nuts.
No, you like
you
nuts.
lying.
You like nuts?
You definitely like nuts
And chocolate.
No, she a light skinned kind of girl.
White chocolate.
Even that rubber motherfucker was dusty like a piece of chocolate.
No, yeah, you ever open a Hershey
I mean,
bar?
you would know
He got
it was right
memories.
there.
It was right in his face.
It was.
dusty.
It did
He
touch
saw
you.
it.
Yeah.
Like,
Juan,
when are you
please
leaving?
explain why you hate me.
You're talking shit.
See how,
When
no,
you
you see how
leaving?
she be
Now.
starting, then she
Right
play
now.
victim. That's what she be doing to me.
Who?
Rabbit. She
Rabbit.
be starting shit, then playing victim.
please explain why. I don't know, Ravi. Like, we've hung out a few times in life. You've said some things that have probably been hurtful to me. You've said things on Facebook. So because I
Y'all need to
know
bring,
that I can't go to jail
bring her
from
on the show
here,
one day.
I'd
That'd
say
be
what the
very
fuck I
fun.
want.
It
So
hurts
you can go
bad.
cry in the car, you
it
fucking
hurts.
Cry me a
You're
river.
hurting
I'm
her.
sorry.
Well,
Ain't she a Gemini?
we are gonna go ahead and
Who's
get
hurting
out of
her,
here. I want
right?
to thank you guys for
She
tuning
should be
in.
hurt from carrying around
This
them
live
broad-ass
will
shoulders.
not replay tomorrow because we went over our 2-hour mark. But
I was
you can
wondering, you
catch.
didn't give no fucks, huh?
No, not today. I
Okay.
wanted to get that wig shit out. That was on my heart.
Yeah, when you start describing that shit, I was like, you have 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, he did.
This message will self-destruct.
Right.
But
I'll
yeah,
be up
you
there
can
next week
catch
and we
us
can patch
every
things
single
up.
Tuesday on all of
Gemini
your
Sun,
favorite
Sag.
streaming platforms. Until
Pisces.
next time, we got a hoe.
We had a
Ravi, if you ain't bringing no weed, you got